Tonight's game is produced by the IH Sports Network. No part of the audio or video from tonight's game may be redistributed or retransmitted without the express written consent of the IH Sports Network and Liberty Press Incorporated. The IH Sports Network's first commitment is to the student athletes of our community, their families, and their coaches. Find us online at ihsports.net.
Pre-game show will begin in 4 minutes. We're 3 minutes away from broadcast. Stand by for broadcast in 60 seconds. Stand by for broadcast in 30 seconds. We're going live in 15 seconds.
The following is a presentation of the IH Sports Network.
High school basketball is on the air. The Oneida Indians, the Scott Highlanders, with Tim Smith, Rick Keaton, and their entire broadcast teams.
Sponsored by South Fork Physical Therapy, One Bank of Tennessee, First National Bank, Ray's Axe, Danny's Drugs, Scenic Foods, El Rey, Mountain People's Health Councils, Lumber King, and United Cumberland Bank.
Produced by the IH Sports Network, high school basketball begins now.
Hey, welcome to high school basketball. From Highlander play coach. I'll get it down to the Clinton Lady Dragons and Dragons tonight. What will be a district matchup. Bringing you coverage tonight on the IH Sports Network. I've got here the Highlander I've got the coverage star right behind me. I've got Greg Long, got that senior well there for a round. I've got Ray Hill, and lots of people for you tonight. This is the matchup the Highland boys team, that's where we'll start at, guys. The Highland boys team started 0-2 in the district. Did not want to be there. This is a team that is 2-0 in the boys side of the district play. So it's important for our boys, A, to pick up the home win, B, to get the district win, and that sort of even up the district and come to the Highland side. The other side, in terms of the girls' play, well, you know, our Lady Highlanders are number one in the district right now. Overall record is not outstanding at 6-12. But the two that started in District 4 is big for the Lady Highlanders. This being another district team, this being on the board, and this also played some of the best basketball. And we got to look at the Clinton Lady Dragons. They had a 16-game win streak snapped last week. And they had a loss to Anderson County 48-47. They've been since November 27. And the Lady Dragons lost their last game prior to that loss last week. So we know they're a good team. They're on a 14-5 record overall. Basketball as we watch the JV girls game, and had about a 5 or 6 point lead just 2 months ago, and now they're playing 3 or 4 seconds to go, and it is Clinton basketball. Holiday tournament. Back in November. So they would have now. People are going to say, Rick, this is going to be good. How can we win again? What does that mean? That means that's playing apples and oranges and beans. It's all about playing basketball on the court tonight. We're going to take you this time to 10 seconds to see if they play. We're going to step aside. We're going to take a break. And we're going to come back. We'll look a little bit deeper into our scouting board. We'll do that after this message.
This superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday, or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Welcome back to Highlanders. By Roark's Pharmacy. Shaped by the unique community we serve, that's Roark's Pharmacy. Let's do a little bit of deep diving right here for both teams. First of all, I'm going to start with the Clinton girls, as we'll see them first. They're coached by Alicia Phillips. She's assisted by Megan Elliott and Dwayne LaFew. They have an overall record of 19 wins and 2 losses. They're 1-1 in District 4. Their losses, as we said a while ago, had been to Anderson County, 48-47, and to Gatlinburg-Pittman, 61-52. They did have a 16-game winning streak. Comparing that off with the Lady Highlanders, we look at the most recent game for the Lady Highlanders. That was on Tuesday night at Gibbs High School. For the game, the Lady Highlanders shot 34% from the field. They were 14 off 41 total field goals, outscoring Gibbs 49-41. We were 12 of 28 from 2 points. That's 42%. However, we fall off. We were only 2 for 13 from 3-point land. That's a 15% clip. We've got to do better than that. But free throws, hey, the other night, Maya Sharp had an outstanding game. She made 12 of 14 foul shots. Addie Rogers had 5 of 5, and Maya Smith, she was 2 for 2. The Lady Highlanders in that game only had 9 turnovers against 12 steals, 1 block, and 5 assists. So the Lady Highlanders had a good game at Gibbs the other night. It's how well we can come back and duplicate that tonight against Clinton. Now we do the scout against the boys. The Clinton boys coached by Chris Lockhart. He's assisted by Chris Cool, Chase Lockhart, and Troy Thackerson. They have an overall 14-win, 5-loss record. In District 4, they are 2-0. Their district wins have been over Union County and Anderson County by 2 points, 43-41. Their longest stretch was a 7-game win streak. Looking at the boys on Tuesday night, could not get it going at Gibbs. The Highlanders 17 of 57 field goals. That's 29%. We were 13 of 40. That's only slightly better from 2-point shots. That's 32%. We were even worse from 3 points. 4 of 17. That's a little bit of something. All the Highland games this season, all along the list, like our opponents turnovers. We had 9 assists. We had a steal. defensive effort right there, it was enough that we should have been able to have put together a little better game at that time against Gibbs, as the Eagles had only won one game on the season until that point. So, am I getting too deep?
Well, so that, you look at the Anderson County game last week, and there was no shame in losing to Anderson County. You wanted to win, but Anderson County is a good basketball team. The Gibbs game was a bad loss. I mean, there's no way to sugarcoat that. That was a bad loss. And so here you are going up against a team that's just as good as AC in Clinton. And it's not a must-win game because there are never must-win games in the regular season with the way Tennessee high school basketball is structured. But you don't want to start 0-3. So that loss to Gibbs really puts a lot of emphasis on this game tonight.
It does for a fact. And, turning back to the girls' game, I'm just looking there at the Clinton players on the floor. Addie Rogers. Coach will have to work hard to get her some breathers tonight. They are a very long, lengthy team, and we saw these kids play before, Ben. They're quick, and they shoot pretty good.
I talked to Coach Yaden earlier today, and he told me all the things that concerned him, and Rick he knows exactly what they are because we talked to Maya Sharp last night and Addie Rogers, and every point that Rusty made today, Maya and Addie made last night. Their length, ball handling, rebounding. I mean, it's going to take a fantastic effort tonight for our Lady Highlanders.
They'll have to play really well. Let's say you can't have unforced turnovers at all. And golly, you got to hope their shooting eyes are on target tonight.
Well, we'll end our Rorke's Pharmacy Scouting Report with sort of this phrase right here. Got to be on point tonight. Got to have confidence. Got to come out and play good basketball for the Lady Highlanders. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll find more to discuss during our pregame as the Highlanders getting ready to take on the Clinton Lady Dragons.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Highlanders come into the night with an overall record of 6 wins against 12 losses. They are 2-0 in the district. And the most important thing, they have won 2 of their last 3 games, and those have been a win over Anderson County, 39-27 here in Highlander Gym, and then this past Tuesday night, 49-41 over Gibbs. The boys, they are coached by Brent Ellis. He's assisted by Derek Boshears and Bryson Russ. The boys have an overall 11-6 record. They are 0-2 in the district. They have actually lost 3 of their last 4 games, so they're trying to find a way to put something together. And all throughout the course of the season, the boys have been streaky. When I say streaky, starting back on November 22nd, they won 4 in a row. Then they lost 1, won 2 in a row. Lost 2, won 3 in a row. They lost 2, won again. Then they lost Tuesday night at Gibbs. And these guys, they know that they're a better basketball team. I talked to them earlier this evening. They know they're a better basketball team, but I'm not sure they've seen any one of the 5 to 8 players that Coach Ellis will play can pinpoint exactly what the problem is.
Well, and I said it last Tuesday night when we were last on the air for a basketball game against Anderson County. This is a team that still hasn't played their best ball, and they still, since then, they haven't played their best ball. So, I mean, it's there, and when it clicks, it's going to be good. But at this point, I mean, we're getting into late January. At some point, you do have to ask yourself, well, is it going to click? They've been a pretty good basketball team, though. I don't want to downplay them too much. They've been pretty good just here and there, you know, and that Gibbs game on Friday night just is almost mind-boggling because Gibbs is not a good team this year. But the great thing about Tennessee high school basketball, and I said it a minute ago, it's structured in a way that you can have a little bit of a slump and then get it together at the right time as you start getting into Valentine's Day, and you'll be just fine.
Oh, tournament time is always the time of the year, you know.
Well, what we've got, including tonight, there's 11 games left on the schedule. These boys are capable, I think, of winning all 11 games.
Oh, absolutely.
And, you know, that would give them 22 wins on the season. Anything above 20 is usually considered as a pretty successful season. That's right. So I think we'll have a good matchup, and we will really learn if the boys, what's the word I want, how their moxie is tonight, because they know they're taking on one of the 2 probably best teams in the district. And if the Highlanders are going to say we're one of those 2 best teams, then they've got to show up tonight against Clinton, and they've got to certainly show up next Friday night when we travel to Anderson County. So to be the best, you've got to show it out on the court. Let's take another break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for tonight's action between the Clinton Dragons and our Scott Highlanders.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, you know, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Again, welcome to Scott High School. To honor America, will you please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Jada Newport.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's regular among bursting
As always, good job.
Jada Newport. Starting lineup. First, the Clinton Lady Dragons. Number 1, Addie Gamble. Number 10, Josie Moody.
Number 10 is Josie Moody.
21, Kimberly Hutchinson. 22,
Number 22 is Kaylor. And 30 is, I didn't get the name, and you know I've lost their score sheet. There we go, I found it now. And now for the Lady Highlanders, we'll get their starting lineup. Number 2, Maya Sharp. Number 3, senior Carly Branscombe. Number 5, a freshman, that's Maya Smith. Junior, number 24, that's Callie Strunk. And the final starter, the sophomore, number 34, Addie Rogers. Again, the Highlanders coached by Rusty Yaden, assisted by Stevie Yaden and Serena Blakely. We're ready to get this girls basketball matchup underway.
A few girls out there that's not on my particular roster. Or the numbers, I didn't exactly hear all their names.
I think probably, there we go. Let me get it right here and see. Lance Carmichael, number 30, you don't have on your list. The tip is up. It's going to be controlled by Clinton. Their basket to our left. Lady Highlander basket to our right. Clinton in the black uniforms out off the glass. Once again by Addie Gamble. She can score inside, outside.
Gamble is a player, without a doubt. Probably the best player in the district.
Hunters against the press. Strunk will drive down the middle. Bounce pass to the right. Smith off her hands out of bounds.
Right idea. She had Smith wide open down there, just held onto the ball a little bit too long.
One of the keys, I think, is they'll have to cut down on those unforced turnovers.
Well, Coach Yaden talked about it. He talked about the handling the ball against their length and also rebounding the basketball against their height.
Shot no good. Bounce back outside. Gamble has it. Goes cross court on the skip. Pulled down by Kaylin Taylor. Back to Gamble again. Her three. Got it off the glass. And it's a 5-zip lead for Clinton.
I guess that's why I didn't think it was lined up right.
No, it was not lined up right. I guarantee she didn't intend to do that.
Hunters get the ball. Reversing back outside, it was Rogers out to Sharp. Now Highlanders will reset their offense from outside near midcourt. Sharp. Cross-court pass. It's deflected. It's stolen. Going the other way, that's Gamble for Clinton. She slows it down, drives into the paint, scoops it up with the left hand, won't go. Ball's batted around, controlled by Maya Smith for the Highlanders.
Good spin.
Rogers, soft jumper is no good. And the reach around foul. Carly Branscombe picks up her first, team first.
I feel like all the things Coach Yaden said we can't do so far, they have done.
Yeah.
And when Gamble's banking in three-point shots, that doesn't help.
Well, that's the truth.
It's almost unfair.
Yeah, Moody with the basketball. She's a tough matchup for Maya Sharp because Moody's about 5-6 inches taller. The jumper off the left wing is no good. Rebound batted around, going after it. Maybe wanted a foul there, nothing called. Along the baseline, reversing it back outside. Moody will kick it cross court, stolen by Strunk. The Highlanders want to try to run, knocked away from her, controlled by Smith. Still fighting for it. It's on the floor, and there's going to be a foul call.
Yeah, we finally got the foul call, but I tell you what, if they're going to let Clinton play that aggressively, we're in trouble.
It's a bad night.
We are in trouble.
Or we're going to have to roughen up a little bit, too.
We'll have to roughen up, but that's not in our nature. It is very much in their nature.
That's right.
The foul was on Addie Gamble, number 1 for Clinton. It's their first team foul. The pass deflected, high up in the air, taken down. There's Gamble again. She just seems to be where the ball's at. Kicks it to the left side. Driving the baseline is Carmichael, forces a jumper. And they'll call Callie Strunk with a blocking foul. Did you get that one? I want to watch it.
Get that one, and that was a bad call.
That was a bad call.
Maybe she should have sold it a little bit better, but if you're going to not give her the charge because she didn't sell it, then I think that's a no call. I don't see how that's a foul. But, I don't mean to start complaining 2.5 minutes into the game.
Stand there with your hand up, Ben, and if
Which is what she did.
Yeah.
So Lance Carmichael misses the second. It's still a 5-0 lead. Clinton.
Let's get on the board.
They
guys.
double the ball. The pass to Sharp. Too tall for her. It's a turnover, Lady Highlanders.
Coach Yaden saying settle down. Now, he's saying it a little more emphatically than that. That's 4 turnovers so far.
These kids are playing on their nerves right now.
They are. And you can see it on their faces a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor gave up the ball. Gamble gets it, tosses it back outside. Taylor, right side. Long three taken by Carmichael. No good. Long rebound. Rogers pulls it down for the Highlanders. She'll give it to Sharp. Looks along the baseline. Driving inside. That's Strunk. Has it blocked. One or two players might have blocked it. Clinton already 5-on-4 in the front court. Gamble drives around. Off the glass. No good. Ball's tipped. Control. Who touched it last? Apparently a Lady Highlander.
As they were fouling, I think.
Sub in for Clinton. That'll be Jolly Rod for Clinton.
Really good Friday night holiday weekend crowd out here at Highlander Gymnasium.
I was just thinking that, Ben, and it's a Friday night, and this is just early in the girls' game.
Inside Carmichael had it blocked by Rogers.
Daddy Rogers does all those little things, even when she's not scoring, to make her presence felt.
Trying to get the ball in from the baseline. That's Gamble. Lobs it outside. Kicks it down in the corner. The three from there, no good. Rebound. Might have been fouled from behind, but that's Maya Smith.
Yeah. Got a feeder.
Move.
The handback, it comes to Strunk. Strunk tries to dribble to the left wing. Needs some help. Picks up the dribble. Somebody's got to come to the ball. Rogers bounces out to midcourt and hands it back to Sharp.
Need a screen there, Eddie.
Sharp drives, kicks it in the corner. That's Branscombe. Back outside to Smith. Ooh, a lot of hands there.
Yeah.
Smith from the top of the key. Steps back. The three is up. No good. Rebound. Moody. Ahead. Lost. Picked back up. Gerard with the ball. Kicks it over to Carmichael. Carmichael kicks it back to the left corner. That's Gamble with a three. Count it. She has all the points for Clinton as they lead 8-0, and Coach takes a timeout. We'll join the two teams after this break, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation, and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
Welcome back to Highlander Gym. Timeout brought to you by Agency Manager Nick Price at Farm Bureau Insurance. It's an 8-0 Clinton lead with 3:37 to go in the first quarter. And I'm thinking the Highlanders have only had 2, maybe 3 shots on goal.
Yeah, they've had 2 shots. They had a third that was blocked. It's been a tough start.
Clinton's playing a really tight defense, guys.
Off
Get
the
in
baseline, Branscombe's shot cleared over the backside, pulled down by Clinton. They'll push it up the right side. Back to Taylor in the paint, and Taylor scores a little running 10-footer. Press giving the Lady Highlanders some trouble right now. Smith has the ball at midcourt. Moody reaches in, takes it away. It's tied up, jump ball, possession arrow should stay with the Lady Highlanders.
Yeah, that pressure man defense they're playing, it's just the height, the length they've got, it's just making it tough on our girls.
They've got the personnel to play it perfectly.
Yes, they do.
And they do. They play it as good as you can play it. It's the strength of their basketball team, and it's just not a very good matchup for us right now.
Substitution for Coach Aiden Sage Rised and replaces, looks like on the floor, Branscombe. Strunk in a double team.
There you
She's
go.
going to be fouled from the side by Judy Rod.
Plus, Ben, I think you'll agree with me. I think the stripes have been giving them a little bit of bump and extra contact on our girls.
Well, so far they're calling it loose, and when they do that, absolutely, it benefits Clinton.
Rogers outside, back to Strunk. She needs help. Tosses it over to Rising, down in the right wing. That's Sharp with the ball. Gives it up to Rising. Rising looks to the left side. Strunk was open. We couldn't get the ball over there. Sharp again, directing traffic. Her pass deflected, knocked into the Clinton bench.
I tell you, a couple of times we've gotten Addie down low in a mismatch, and we haven't found her. And for all the length that they've got, if we can get that mismatch, we should be able to exploit that.
The way they're doubling on the ball, though, somebody's got to be open. It just means you've got to be working to the ball.
Sharp with a basketball. Tried to lose her defender. Tosses it in the right corner. That's Maya Smith. Drives all the way through the baseline. Outside to Rise and the high arching three. Taken out of the air, Clinton. That's Topanga Easter Day, number 3. Still came in. Highlanders will go the other way with it. It's 3-on-2. Sharp throws it up, draws the foul.
I didn't think she was going to get it.
Hey, go to the foul line.
And the first one by Maya is good. So Highlanders finally on the scoreboard, trailing now 10-1. Another sub for Clinton. Second toss by Maya is also good. Highlanders have 2 points now, trailing by 8.
I was so impressed with Maya Sharp last night at the round table. She is, Tim Smith said it, analytical.
She speaks well.
She should be. I mean, her dad, Jackson Sharp, has coached for so many years, football and basketball, but yeah, she's got the mind for it without a doubt.
The jumper off the baseline, no good. The putback, no good by Clinton. Rogers controls the rebound the second time.
There's one thing I'll say about last night's show, being Addie Rogers had probably the best voice I've heard on that show.
Long jumper by Strunk. Front iron, long rebound. Clinton will push it. Moody ahead. Go down in the corner, back out on top. That's Carmichael. Her three rattles off, no good. Rogers simply knocked around inside.
Oh, my goodness.
It's tied up. Possession staying with Clinton.
I mean, you bang and bang and bang and bang, and then you call a weak jump ball.
1 minute, 18 seconds to go first quarter. Left baseline, Clinton. They get a late sub in.
Addie has really done a good job battling on the defensive glass.
Hey, Clinton is living on that double team.
And Rogers defends, got a block on Moody.
Push it.
They kick it ahead up the right side. That's Sharp. Should drive to the baseline. Hard bump there. The ball went off of Carmichael's body out of bounds.
Yeah, Coach Yaden is letting the officials know his frustration, and he has a right to be frustrated.
Took her off her feet.
He has a right to be frustrated. I mean, that even if you say, well, they're letting them play, that's a foul.
Yeah.
Risden with the ball down in the right corner. Branscombe. Carly gives it back outside Sage. Over to Maya Sharp. Sharp tries to get some separation to Rogers. Tries to back her defender in the paint. Gets shooting opportunity.
Gets fouled.
Gets fouled on the elbow.
Yeah, good job right there by Addie Rogers. She was determined she was going to take that shot.
And the rest of the team knew to clear out, too. One.
First one by Addie. Now coming in, looks like Callie Strunk will get a break, and Maya Smith, number 5, back on the floor. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Second toss by Addie is good. Highlanders trailing just by 6.
JC's back in.
Considering that
JC's in.
Clinton got a pretty good start right there, the Highlanders have not let them run away with it.
Well, taking advantage of the free throw line.
Deep on the right wing, Clinton. They'll reverse it all the way to the left side, driving Carmichael good to Craig Martin. First row of the bleachers across the way.
And that was pretty good move by him in that boot.
For a guy, for a guy to walk
in a boot,
Absolutely. Craig's an athlete.
No emotion.
Entry pass into Risden. Risden lobs ahead to Smith. Smith against a double team fell down on the floor. Fighting for it. Clinton, they'll take it away. I believe Coach Phillips for Clinton had the right idea there when she said, "My walk." They get a pass ahead to Carmichael, and she scores off the left glass. 3 seconds to go. Sharp getting around 2 defenders, launches, and it sails out of bounds. So after 1 quarter of play from Highlander Gym in this district matchup, it's the visiting Clinton Lady Dragons 12, our own Scott Highlanders 4.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
Lady Highlander basketball on the IH Sports Network. Ben, HL, myself, Rick. The Highlander crew bringing you Lady Highlander basketball. Making her first appearance for the Highlanders, number 30, J.C. Goodman, comes out to start the second quarter. That'll give Addie Rogers a short break, I believe. She's joined by Carly Branscombe, Maya Smith, Callie Strunk, and Maya Sharp. Sharp with the ball. Her pass is then kicked ahead. Clinton, they go to Moody with the left hand and spun it off the glass.
I thought it was kicked as well, but apparently the official's estimation was it was just off her leg. Thrown off her leg.
Trying to work it into Goodman. The pass a little late getting there. Knocked away from her. Clinton, they'll just keep it.
Oh, they got the numbers.
Going straight ahead, that's Taylor. Finds Carmichael inside, off the glass, good. That's Carmichael. Lady Highlanders have to be careful right here. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession should go to Clinton. Now Rogers coming back in, replacing Goodman. 16-4. Clinton with the advantage and the basketball. Looks like the Highlanders maybe are going to play a little 1-2-2 zone. Make it boxing one. Driving into the paint, and that's a charge. Take off that basket. It
got that one right.
22. Callie Strunk doing the work for the Lady Highlanders.
Good job by Callie. That's two that she has stood in there, and in my opinion, that's two she's taken.
Look out. Exactly. Back to Strunk. Picks up her dribble, needs help. Smith going to dribble into a double team. Pass over to the left. That's Sharp. Back to Smith. Clinton forcing us out to midcourt just too much. Over to Smith. Had the screen. And there's going to be an offensive foul. Excuse me, a foul call on Clinton running over the top of Strunk again. That foul will be on Carmichael. Should be her second. Second team foul of the quarter. Which Highlander is down? Maya Smith.
Did she get hurt on the foul? No, it was Callie got ran over.
There's Callie that got ran over.
Oh, they took her leg out at the end of the shot. The offending player on the follow through.
Oh, can I see that again?
You can.
Because I wasn't watching when you popped the replay.
Yeah, you'll see her get her right on the side of that left knee.
Oh, that's a low block.
I mean, and it wasn't like it was anything malicious or intended. She was just completely out of control right there.
There was two bodies happened to be in the same space. But her leg did make a pretty big bend there.
And I can tell you, I'm pretty sure I heard her yell out in pain when that happened.
Yeah, you don't want to see that to the side of the knee like that. That a lot of times doesn't end well. Hopefully she's okay, because I think it goes without saying that would be a huge loss for Lady Highlanders.
It certainly would. She's going to be helped, and they're going straight to the dressing room. So we'll return to live action. 6:36 to go in the first half. It's Clinton 16, Lady Highlanders 4. It'll be Lady Highlander basketball. We'll inbound between the Clinton bench and the scorer's table.
It's hard to believe they can jump into those double teams as fast as they are.
Finally, Risden comes out, takes a little handoff pass back to Rogers, kicks it over to Strunk. Down low it goes to Branscombe, outside Sharp. She'll drive in. Her running jumper is blocked from the side, and a foul by Branscombe from behind.
Guys, I don't care how much height you give up inside. We can't get the ball in the inside the perimeter. When you get it in there, you better turn and look at the basket.
We've had a couple of, they were kind of long shots, but they were open. They put it on the floor and go inside and get them blocked.
We're intimidated by them a little bit right now.
Yeah, I think so.
To the corner, that's Moody back outside Taylor. From the top of the key, she'll drive, picks up the dribble. The jumper outside and got the shooter's high hop on that was Julie Rod. Strunk fell down. We reverse it out on the right side. Sharp draws a double team. Needs help, gets it to Rogers. Rogers has to come outside. She's in a double team. Needs help to Strunk. Well, I'll say this, as we get the ball back inside to Rogers, he's going to count it.
He counted it, boy.
And there'll be +1 opportunity.
He needs to count that one. Yeah, should not have counted, but you know what? That's the first look we've got in the paint all night. You got to give us that one.
Yeah.
The first shot within, 7 foot?
And Addie does convert the three-point opportunity. It's 19-17. The Hunters find themselves trailing by 12.
Just need to get a little confidence built up.
Shot outside, no good. Ball tipped around. Strunk picks it up. The Hunters need to try to out-hustle Clinton down the court. They do. Branscombe from the right side. That one in and out. Stepping inside, Sharp almost had the steal, almost had the foul. She walked. Highlander fans wanted that one. Reversing back outside, Moody. Her shot no good. Saved by Clinton, but it goes right to Branscombe, Highlander ball.
Down the floor, down the floor.
Strunk has it knocked out of bounds. I would say could have been a foul there, but I think I could say that a lot tonight.
Last week, Rick, last Friday night down at Kingston when everything went so poorly, Scott High did not shoot the free throw well. But tonight, even though there's not a lot going well on offense, again, just like Tuesday night, they're really shooting well from the line, 5 of 5 so far.
Rogers back to Strunk. Rogers thrown it too tall for Addie to get. So the turnover leads to a Clinton turnover at the other end as they lead Moody too far.
It seemed like our girls have picked up the pace a little better.
Well, watch Clinton. They jump the ball. They do double team on the ball the whole time, and the Highlanders have had some trouble with that. Branscombe's pass is deflected. Strunk picks it up in the backcourt. Her pass is then deflected. Clinton with the takeaway. Addie Gamble picks up the dribble, needs help. Kicks the ball to Hutchinson. Back to Gamble. From the left wing, they'll fire the three. Shot is no good. The backside rebound. Clinton, they'll get another shot at it. Gamble outside. Her three is no good. Went off of Risden, and possession staying with Clinton. 3:59 left in the first half. 3 minutes, 59 seconds. And it looks like Clinton taking a timeout. So we'll join Farm Bureau Insurance with this timeout. Lady Highlanders still trailing by 12.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
This time out, again, brought to you by Nick Price, Agency Manager at Farm Bureau Insurance. Call him at 569-5118 in Oneida.
Two things that Coach Yaden said couldn't happen, Rick. He said, two things they had to do. They had to protect the ball and make good passes the guards did against their height or against their length, and had to rebound the ball well against their height.
When you let a double team get right on top of you, it's hard to pass out of that.
Well, it is. There have been a lot of turnovers. That's one thing he didn't want to see. But the rebounding has been there up until this trip, at least. Now, this is Clinton's third opportunity this trip, but the rebounding has been good most of the night.
Clinton possession after their timeout. They lead 19-7. Clock running down to 3:50 left in the first half. That's Gamble, picked up the dribble into Moody. Moody, that big body posting up inside. She walked. You're on your knees, you got to be walking, right? And did Clinton take a timeout? The referee pointing this way.
No, the timeout for the shoe tie.
Call a jump ball, apparently, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Trying to get an opportunity at a shot. The pass deflected. Strunk somehow gets it on the rebound. Dribbles against two defenders. Needs some help.
Movement.
And the thing about it is, Clinton is forcing Rogers out so deep she cannot get into a rhythm offensively. This would be driving to the other end, spinning it off the glass. Topanga Easter Day. Over to Strunk. Here comes the double team. Rogers kicks it in the corner. That will be Branscombe. Her three is no good. Rebound Clinton. Ahead. Gamble. She drives. Branscombe with a hard body bump. No call by the official, but they get the rebound on the backside. Three again is no good. Ball's tipped out. Sharp has it. 2-on-2 break. Maya decides to drive.
Goodness.
Wow. Wow. If there had been bleachers there, Moody would have swatted that 6 rows deep.
That's not our team, but that deserves another look.
That girl would do good sitting out on the porch on a fly swatting, wouldn't she?
And, guys, I tell you what, when the injury occurred a minute ago, I didn't think it looked good, but
she's back on the floor.
She's back on the floor.
Maya Smith, number 5.
And she's okay, and that is very good news.
A lot of that is fear.
Yeah. Rogers, 16 feet out, bang, Addie Rogers with her second field goal. Matter of fact, the only 2 field goals the Lady Highlanders have by Addie Rogers.
If you've never been hurt before, something like that happens and you're scared.
Well, it scared me all the way up here.
Me too.
Driving in, scooping it up, shot's no good, but a foul. Pushing from the side, maybe Branscombe, just by her expression.
That'd be 3 on her, right?
I just have her with 2.
Yes, that is her third.
That's her third.
Okay. Taylor with the foul shot. That one no good.
Defense tonight, guys, for Scott has not been awful
it's
at all.
It's not been bad.
Especially you consider all the turnovers that are given Clinton. I don't know why I keep saying Kingston. It's giving them so many transition opportunities. We've held them in check.
We've got way more rebounds than what I thought could be possible.
Yeah, they've rebounded the ball well.
Taylor made 1 of 2 free throws. Highlanders with the ball. Pass to Rogers, bounce pass, tipped away. Running the other way. Shot was no good. Getting the rebound, that is Sammy Stewart outside the 3, no good. Another rebound inside, and I'm going to say Callie Strunk, I thought, tied it up.
Don't believe it'll be a tie-up.
No, he called a foul. Lainey Carmichael at the foul line. She's 0 for 2 in the first half.
Oh, crawled in.
trying to make both at the line. This one up, that one is also good. 24-9, Clinton with the advantage. Ahead, Rogers tries to dump it down in the corner, but Clinton touched the ball into their bench. It'll be Highlander basketball. Risden, Rogers, Strunk, Sharp, and Smith for the Highlanders. Inbounds, Risden. They work it to Sharp. Her three is blocked. That is Strunk with the ball back outside. Risden,
that was high.
Rainbow. That's almost a wide lowered shot. Rogers with it, fighting for it, got a shot off. Couldn't score on it. Then there's going to be a reach foul, probably. Not
Number
Sharp.
2. That's 2 on her, right?
Yes.
Guys, we had she wound up getting a look, but we had Addie Rogers wide open underneath and didn't see her.
We just can't get the ball.
Well, they're frustrating us so much that we're just kind of helter-skelter with it a little bit. It's easy for me to say because I'm not out there.
Yeah.
But just got to calm down just a little bit.
Backdoor cut off the baseline to Gamble. Her shot rolls off the rim. Going up strong. What?
Yeah, they're going to call a foul for sure.
She had a hand on the ball, right, guys? Addie Rogers just picked up her first foul.
Are you saying that was a ball don't lie shot right there?
Yeah. Didn't even think about it, did I? Second foul shot. Good.
Go down the floor now.
Long three outside. Sharp banked it off the glass.
No, that was 5.
Clinton with a rebound. That's 5. Maya Smith. The jumper out on the right wing, good. Long range three by Kaylin Taylor. Clinton putting the distance on the Lady Highlanders in the last 60 seconds or so.
Look out.
Soft pass is going to be deflected, stolen by Gamble. They are all over our passes. If we can't get some zip on them, Clinton's there. Long three. That's Moody.
And we're being forced into making long passes, and like you say, not a lot of zip on them.
Smith with the ball. Her pass deflected by the taller Moody. Little 2-on-1, driving down off the left pass. Good. Taylor.
Halftime.
The Highlanders, stayed within the 12 points right there. And then that last 60 or 90 seconds just could not keep the pace going with the Clinton Lady Dragons as they have the 33-9 lead over the Lady Highlanders at halftime in this district matchup. With that being said, let's step aside. Let's catch a break. When we hear from our sponsors, we'll be back. We'll look at the first half scoring and more from Highlander Gym.
Homestyle cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks. Homestyle cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4-lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
This is the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Vantage Point Financial Planning, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 423-569-5055. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Halftime from Highlander Gym in the girls' matchup. It went from what was about a 22-9 advantage. At that point, I really want to go back further than that. 22-9. Clinton 11-0 on that scoring run in the last 90 seconds or so of the first quarter, as they had built a comfortable 33-9 lead at halftime over the Lady Highlanders. Let's look at the first half scoring. We start with the Lady Dragons. Addie Gamble has 8 points, 2 made threes. Sammy Stewart, 1 of 2 at the foul line, 1 point. Topanga Esterday, 2 points. Julie Rod, 3 points, a made 3-point shot. Josie Moody, a made 3-point shot, 5 points. Lainey Carmichael, 6 points. She's 2 for 4 at the foul line. And Kaylin Taylor, 8 points, a made 3-pointer, 1 of 2 at the line. 33 points, 5 made 3-point shots, 4 for 8 at the foul line for the Lady Highlanders. Maya Sharp has 2 points, 2 for 2 at the foul line. Addie Rogers has 7 points, 3 for 3 at the foul line. Addie Rogers with the only field goals that the Lady Highlanders scored in the first half. That was just 2. The Lady Highlanders 5 for 5 at the foul line. That's Maya Sharp and Addie Rogers. No other players scored for the Highlanders. Carly Branscombe, Maya Strunk, Callie Strunk, Sage Drisden, or J.C. Goodman. None of those players have scored. Hence, that's why the Highlanders, I think, find themselves trailing by such a large margin.
Yeah.
We're fighting against that double team on the ball defense by Clinton, and we just cannot get people in shooting position, open in shooting position.
And Clinton's a very athletic team. I mean, they're quick guys.
And as I see Clinton here in the first half, makes me wonder, how did Anderson County do it? Don't know. But we'll find out more. Let's step aside. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you squared away and ready for the second half in the girls' game.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family and neighbors with the very best health care available.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Hey, welcome back as the Lady Highlanders back on the court warming up, getting ready for the second half. Ben stole my line. I was going to tell you, it was the longest line waiting to get to the concession window that I've seen all year, because the student section, as soon as the first half was over with, they all lined up, headed to the concession stand, and that is what I call a bottleneck in the concession hallway. Lady Highlanders have some work to do, guys. Easiest thing to say is they've got to score a lot of points and limit Clinton. And we'll see how the Lady Highlanders, if they can make adjustments. But the biggest key that I saw in the first half, it was just that swarming defense by the Clinton Lady Dragons.
And that led to reservation from our kids. You know, they see what they had to do, but they would hesitate, which allowed that double team to fully envelop them. And that means those sort of long, slow passes that Clinton's athletic, they're going to pick them off.
I guess it's happened before, but I'll talk about that in a few minutes. Let's look at our Highlandwood Foods scoreboard.
All right, not a lot of scores coming in so far, but at halftime, and it's Cosby leading Hancock County 40-9. Cott County defeated Seymour tonight 52-19. It is Loudon trailing Heritage at the half by 1 point. 34-33, and going into the fourth quarter, South Doyle is up over Sequoia 42-25. Also at halftime, Oneida leads Jellicoe 47-10. Other games that we're keeping an eye on tonight, the big one that we're keeping an eye on is Anderson County at Gibbs, and then also tonight Pigeon Forge is at Union County. And at Highlandwood Foods this week, Rick, you can get Pepsi 24-pack cans $12.99 and Center Cut pork chops $3.99 a pound.
As always, we thank Highlandwood Foods for the scoreboard. Halftime and at the conclusion of each of our games throughout the course of the season. We're getting ready to start the second half from Highlander Gym. It's 33-9. Clinton 33, Lady Highlanders 9.
It was 21-9 at one point. And Scott wasn't getting any looks at the goal, but was 5 of 5 from the free throw line. It was a 12-point game, and we actually, at that point, it was 21-9. We were sitting here talking about the fact that, you know, they're actually playing good defense and holding them in check. I think we saw some fatigue kick in that last couple of minutes, and, man, it snowballed in a hurry.
Man, we may see a lot of fatigue take place here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you think about all the youth that Scott High plays, and you assume because they play so much youth, they're playing deep, but they're really not very deep.
No, there's not enough kids to play deep.
Clinton outscored the Lady Highlanders 21-5 in the second quarter.
Back in the man defense.
The jumper outside, it's an air ball, and the turnover going right back to the Lady Highlanders. Our first possession to start the second half, and we'll see if Coach was able to make any adjustments in terms of how we move the basketball against the aggressive Clinton.
And when they pulled away at the end of the first half, they were doing it primarily in transition off those turnovers. They really didn't do much in the half court.
Ooh, that's a good look. That's a good play.
Get it. They get it. Rogers couldn't get the finger roll to go in for her, and Clinton will take the ball the other way.
But you know what? That looked like basketball.
It did, and I have a feeling Coach Yaden drew that one up coming out of the half, and, he's got to be disappointed right there.
Ball's on the floor. Rogers will control the rebound. The Highlanders have their second opportunity of the third quarter. This is Strunk. Back outside Smith. Her three is up. Bang. There we go.
She forced a couple in that first half, as did her teammates, just frustration. But when she gets that kind of look, forget about it. It's going in.
Maybe Coach got these girls to relax a little bit because they were straining.
Highlanders, they'll open the third man-to-man. Rogers deflects it away. It went to Moody for Clinton. Bounce pass inside. Carmichael lays it off the glass.
And Addie got stuck in that spot. There's no way out of it. You got to go to the ball.
Well, Addie had to slide over. She just didn't have any help behind her.
Somebody should have slid down. You're right there.
Strunk outside with the ball, gives it up to Sharp just inside midcourt. underway in the third quarter. Highlanders scored on their last trip down. To Rogers.
Wee.
Rogers controls the ball off the baseline. Forces
What
a
a
jumper,
shot.
and that one went in for her.
Good play, Addie.
I have no idea how that one went down, but good for her.
While we haven't seen all the games Lady Highlanders have played, I've got to imagine the defense on Rogers in this game is as tough as she's seen all year so far. The jumper outside, no good. Clinton still with the rebound, forcing up a shot, which is no good, but drawing the foul. That is sending Lainey Carmichael to the line.
She's
Which one?
She's drawn some tough defenses all year long, but yeah, and one of these guys, Addie or Maya, told us last night that this will be the best defense they see all year, and it is.
That was the fourth personal foul on Carly Branscombe. So coach will sub her. Say Dresden comes in. (37-14) on the two foul shots. From inside midcourt, this is Strunk with the ball. Dribbles over on the right side, finds Sharp. Back to Strunk, deflected, down to Smith. Looking inside for Rogers, got it to her, and there's going to be a hold foul from behind.
Before any shot attempt. But, you know, we got the ball in there a couple times down low to Addie, and that was impossible in the first half.
Well, that's true.
I don't know that it was so impossible as that we missed her a few times.
We did.
Half.
Well, we couldn't get the ball.
Trying to get the ball in. That's Strunk. Her bounce pass is stolen. Clinton will push it. That's Taylor to Gamble off the left baseline. Her jumper is no good. Ball tip controlled by Rogers. The Highlanders have a chance, but it's a 2-on-3 break. Strunk doesn't let that deter her. She ran into the Clinton defender and lost control of the basketball. 37-14, Clinton with the advantage. Taylor with the ball, guarded by Callie Strunk for the Lady Highlanders. She gave it up. Now they get it to Carmichael. Out to Gamble. Carmichael again with the ball. She drives up the left and threw it back over her head outside. The three was no good. Rebound inside. Lost by Clinton, and they cannot catch up with it. Good defense trying to fight for the rebound inside Lady Highlanders. Callie Strunk, Moody on her as she crosses midcourt. Kicks to the left side, saved that time by Smith. Back out to Strunk. Picks up the dribble again. Back to Smith.
Oh.
She's going to be tripped. It looks like Taylor will pick up the foul. By the way, don't forget a replay is brought to you by South Fork Physical Therapy. And Strunk dribbles, gets two, lost the ball. Pass comes ahead to Moody. She drives and almost spun it too hard off the glass.
You have to wonder if these officials will continue calling a little loose in the boys' game.
Can I make a prediction?
Make a prediction. Oh, come on.
Jump ball.
If they do call this loosely in the boys' game, we will see probably multiple, but at least one technical foul.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if it'll be from a coach or a
borderline
ejection. Player,
borderline ejection.
Or which team it could happen.
Either
don't know. Team, yeah.
So we don't know the particulars, but the general idea. How about that? I have a feeling they'll tighten it up a little bit, though.
Rising outside, Gamble just forces her to turn left and picked her pocket, and the layup. Gamble in double figures for Clinton. They lead 41-14.
Oh, no.
Highlanders forced to throw the pass. It went to Gamble. Her pass ahead to Taylor. No good. Getting the rebound. Put it back up. And now Moody cleans it up on the second attempt.
But this Scott High team they're wore out.
They sure are. Into Rogers, her jumper off the glass comes up short. Clinton, it's one and done for the Highlanders. They'll take it the other way, 2-on-3. Taylor works around Smith, and Smith reaches in and draws the foul. I've got Maya Smith with one foul now, second Lady Highlander team foul of the third quarter. Kaylin Taylor for a pair. That one is no good.
She gets down on herself and she misses a free throw.
Couple of subs for Coach Aiden. J.C. Goodman in and checking back in Carly Branscombe. Second foul shot good by Taylor.
So he's going with the two large post players for a while?
Looks that way. Clinton, very comfortable lead right now of 30 points, 44-14 over the Lady Highlanders. To the front court, it's Smith. She draws a double, if not a triple team, dribbles out of it. Way to protect the basketball, needs help. Her bounce pass to Rogers. Comes up short, stolen, going the other way. Rogers might have got a deflection, but the putback, Taylor on the left side. Cross court, the pass comes to Smith. Long three for her, in and out, no good. Trying to get the rebound, that'll be Clinton coming up with it. They get it ahead, Gamble. Gamble 16 feet out on the right side, no good. Clinton, they got the rebound, and Smith trying to go after the pass, knocks Gamble down, so the foul will be on Maya Smith. Clinton basketball, baseline right side. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Gamble, a long pass out on top. Carmichael, they work it all the way around to Rod. Rod dribbles to the foul line, tosses it back outside. Carmichael, she might have walked, no call, but the Highlanders get the miss. That'll be Smith wanting to push it. Kicks it over to Risden, back to Smith, turns, squares the three up, no good. Rebound, Branscombe, her shot up, blocked.
Addy for the
Rogers controlled the rebound, back to Branscombe from the left corner, her shot no good. Clinton the rebound. That's Gamble up the left side, goes strong to the hole, won't go. Rogers might have deflected the ball, but she comes down with it. 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Out to Rise. No, it's not Rising, that's Smith. Her three, no good. Got her long rebound, put up a little short 6-footer. Good by Maya Smith. .70 seconds to go, third quarter. Gamble dribbled it off her foot, recovers. Drives to the baseline. Gave it up. They worked the perimeter. This is Moody with the ball. Their coach asking her team to come back out midcourt to set up their offense. Carmichael looks for somebody in the paint. Nobody there. They pull it down. Easterday with the ball. Back to Rod. To Moody. Out to Carmichael. Her three is no good. Ball's tipped outside. Controlled by Smith. Up the left side, here comes a double team, and stripped from behind. Going the other way, that's Easterday, and Easterday with a layup.
Yeah, they're stepping out, actually putting like a triple team out near the half line.
Rising goes down across the way, and they're going to call a foul. And I think on Easterday. Nope, they call it on Carmichael.
3 on Miss Carmichael.
Yep. And she'll come out. Checking in for her is Stewart, number 2. Rogers to inbound. Right side front court. Into Risden. She needs help. That's an over and back. Oh, the referee said no, it was tipped.
It's tipped.
Rogers, outside Branscombe, loads a quick three. That one no good, ahead of the buzzer. And so after 3 from Highlander Gym, it's the visiting Clinton Dragons 48, Our Lady Highlanders 16.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, you know, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Well, welcome back to Highlander Gym, where Clinton starts this fourth quarter with the basketball. They lead 48-16 over Lady Highlanders, outscoring the Highlanders 15-7 in the third quarter. Highlanders stay with their man-to-man defense. That's Moody, drove around her defender, up off the glass.
She is so quick for a girl of her length.
Moody now tied for the leading scorer tonight for Clinton with 11 points. Back outside, that'll be Smith. Her three, no good. Rogers sort of slipped, fell down trying to box out. Clinton will have the basketball. They kick it ahead. Quick pass inside,
Good
stolen
defense.
by Sharp.
Push it.
Backcourt pressure ahead to Rogers, to Risden. In the right corner, that'll be Strunk. Steps outside off the right wing. Her three, no good. Rogers hustles down, picks up the offensive rebound and the score.
Yeah, I imagine that Addie Rogers has got to be in double digits in rebounding tonight.
Yep.
She had really held up through this, too.
There's a timeout on the floor taken by Clinton. We'll join the two teams with this timeout brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance.
When you need physical therapy, don't just think of sports injuries and post-operative care. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we treat patients in all stages of life and with a wide variety of symptoms, from vertigo and headaches to hip pain and plantar fasciitis. The next time you need physical therapy, think South Fork Physical Therapy. From head to toe, we are here to help you.
We come back from the Clinton timeout. They have a 50-18 lead over our Lady Highlanders. They have the basketball. 6 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the fourth and final quarter. And they reach, that'll be assessed on the foul to Callie Strunk.
And I tell you what, Rick, Clinton has dominated this game. I would think that if I had this many seniors, and this kind of a lead, I'd be wanting to get my younger kids as much PT as possible.
I think with this good crowd from Clinton here, I'd bring them out and let them get a little love, too.
And Coach Phillips might do that. This is Gamble on the drive, kicks the pass behind her to Taylor. Guarded very tightly by Smith. Nothing wrong with the way Smith is moving here on defense.
Wow.
But that's Gamble outside with a three-pointer.
She can shoot the basketball.
I think Gamble, don't quote me on this, I think she's been a 4-year starter for this girls' team.
Yeah.
Strunk, long three for the Highlanders, so Callie Strunk gets on the scoreboard. Taylor slowing things down a little bit as the Highlanders in a 1-3-1 zone. The pass tipped not only once but twice, but still recovered by Clinton. That's how you know things are going your way. Sharp trying to slow down Taylor, and she was losing that battle. Taylor forced a shot up and under. It was no good, and Sharp comes down with it.
I think I'd say Sharp won that battle, Rick.
She did.
Do. And I was just going to say, Maya was going to be bowled over by Taylor that time, but Maya hung in tough.
Maya is a heck of a defender.
There's a called play.
handoff to Smith, a screen, driving up the right side. That was Smith, and she draws the foul. The screen for her was Rogers.
I don't think that would have been part of the play, but she made something out of it.
I tell you what, this is a rough game, okay? There's no way around it is. But you look out there and you've got 2 freshmen, you've got 2 sophomores, and you got a junior.
Yep.
This team's going to be okay down the road. And they may not get there as quick as they want to get there, but this is valuable experience for these kids.
Experience is everything right now. The shot was no good. Actually, Maya did make 1 of 2 foul shots that time. She made the first one.
She got a piece of that.
The shot came up short. Moody tries to reverse it up and in. Her shot was no good. Rogers comes down with it, lobs ahead to Smith.
Yeah,
she crosses over, steps inside the line. Her 18-foot jumper is no good. Ahead it goes Carmichael the other way, runs out, and an easy layup. There's a timeout taken by Coach Sharp. We'll join Farm Bureau Insurance agency manager Nick Price with this quick timeout. As we come back to live action, it is Lady Highlanders had the ball on the timeout. We lose it going the other way. Gamble couldn't get the layup to go, and the Highlanders come down with it. So the Highlanders now going deep on their bench. Kendall Gibson, number 22.
Kelly Hewitt,
Shelly Hewitt, number 23. We lose the ball driving in. That's Gamble with the easy layup again.
Oops, I gave those points to the wrong team.
Losing the dribble. The pass comes ahead. Carmichael. Carmichael drives. Easy scooping layup for her.
I tell you what, Coach
59-22.
Coach Yaden just had a long stare down at the Clinton bench when they put on the full court press there a moment ago with their starters in. He will probably remember this
I'm
down
sure.
the road.
For the
and it may not be next year, but come the year after or the year after.
Number 1, Cheyenne Bird, also on the floor. I think she's a freshman. Number 14, Taylon Swinson on the floor. And 22, Kendall Gibson. I think I said her name before. So now we see Clinton subbing down. Not before they build a 59-22 lead. The foul on Easter Day for Clinton. Their third team foul. Clock gets a continuous running clock at this point. Into Hewitt. Hewitt with the basketball, kicks it over on the left side. So the Highlanders at Swinson, dribbles through and
double dribble.
Calls it. I'm not sure.
She did bump it with both hands.
And J.C. Goodman, that's the other player on the floor for the Highlanders I failed to mention a moment ago. And they'll play a 2-3 zone. 1 minute, 50 seconds and counting in this girls' game. Bounce pass to the baseline. Soft jumper there, no good. Fighting for the rebound. It's a jump ball as Gibson ties it up for the Lady Highlanders, so it will be our ball.
Watch Gibson play JV ball this year, and I know she is an older player, but I've been impressed with her.
Oh,
the pass is going to be too easy. It's stolen, driving in Easter Day.
Oh, she made that pass and didn't get down the floor to try to contest the shot. Learning moments.
Yes, they are. Hewitt outside with the basketball. It's sort of remarkable by Kelly. She goes in and draws the foul. She missed most of the first, well, actually missed the whole first half of the season. She had a back injury. She actually had a, I don't want to say it was a compression fracture on one of her vertebrae and actually got it fixed. She didn't think she'd get to play any this season, and she is back and made a foul shot.
Well, and because of that injury, we haven't seen her this year much. But down the road, we will see plenty of her as well. So that's another one of those young players. This team is okay down the road. I promise you they are.
Of course, now she's using up a lot of excitement now, too. 25 seconds.
Clinton with the ball, and they're just, I guess, going to say they're going to hold it, but that's Easterday who launches a three. Clinton with a rebound on the backside. That's Rod. She goes in. She gets her score off the basket. Hewitt gave up the ball. Quick turnaround off the glass. It's no good. But this game is going to be basically all Clinton as they'll defeat the Lady Highlanders 63-24. 63-24, the final score. The Lady Highlanders come out and start the third quarter. We saw a little bit of a spark right there. We protected the ball well, but then Clinton, they just, again, turn up the defense, and they're able to pull away with this win tonight, 63-24. Why don't we step aside? We'll add up the scoring. We'll come back for our Lady Highlander Danny King Lumber post game.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
Welcome to the Danny King Lumber Post Game. Danny King Lumber, offering retail and wholesale lumber. Phone 423-569-1430. Danny King Lumber.
Welcome back to the Danny King Lumber postgame wrap-up. Girls' game just concluded. It goes to the Clinton Lady Dragons as they defeat our Lady Highlanders tonight, 63-24 for the Lady Dragons. That will become their 20th win on the year as they are 20-2 overall. They are 2-1 in District 4. For the Lady Highlanders, our overall record will fall to 6 wins against 13 losses, and now we are 2-1 in the district. So we are still tied with Clinton in terms of the district standings to this point. As I say that, I want to look at the end of the game scoring for the two teams. We'll start with the Clinton Lady Dragons. Addie Gamble finishes with 15 points, including 3 made three-point shots. Sammy Stewart, 1 of 2 at the foul line, 1 point. Topanga Easterday with 6 points. Julie Rod with one made three-pointer, 5 points. Josie Moody with 11 points, including a made three-pointer in the first half. Lainey Carmichael with 14 points. She was 4 for 6 at the foul line. Kaylin Taylor with 11 points. She had a three-pointer, 2 for 4 at the foul line. 63 total points for Clinton. 6 made three-point shots, and they were 7 of 12 at the foul line for the game. Let's take a look at the Lady Highlanders stats. Maya Sharp finishes with 2 points, 2 for 2 at the foul line, all in the first half. Actually, those were in the first quarter. Carly Branscombe did not score for the Highlanders tonight. Maya Smith injured in the game. We thought she wouldn't be back, but she surprised us, came back and played almost the entire second half. She finishes with 6 points, all in the second half, including a three-pointer and 1 of 2 at the foul line. Callie Strunk had a three-point shot, finishes with 3 points. Addie Rogers, the only Lady Highlander in double figures, she has 11 points, 3 for 3 at the foul line. And Kelly Hewitt late in the game, 2 for 2 at the foul line, 2 points for her. Also playing but not scoring for the Highlanders tonight, Cheyenne Bird, Sage Risden, Taylor Swinson, Kendall Gibson, and J.C. Goodman. 24 points for the Lady Highlanders, 2 made three-point shots. We were 3 for 4 in the second half at the foul line. For the game, the Lady Highlanders were 8 of 9. We're a good foul shooting team, apparently. We just don't get to the line that much.
Not
we
enough
certainly
of
did
them.
tonight, that is for sure. As the Lady Highlanders fall to Clinton. Once again, final score is 63-24. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll go to our Helenwood Food scoreboard and then get you ready for the boys' game coming up next.
Relive the moments that made history, on the field, in the gym, and across our community. From thrilling game-winning plays to unforgettable graduations, SFN has over 1,600 videos ready to watch anytime. Join SFN.TV for just $4.99 a month and unlock decades of local memories. Want to own a piece of history? Visit SFN.TV for digital downloads and DVDs of your favorite events. Subscribe or shop today at SFN.TV, your home for local sports and community memories.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4-lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Welcome back to the Danny King Lumber Post game. We want to do our superlatives right now, and we're going to start with the One Bank Scholar Athlete. The service that won't be outdone, that is One Bank. Your finances are not a game, but if you want to come out on top, you need the right team supporting you. That's One Bank. Family owned, same family since 1901. And our Scholar Athlete, you see there on the screen, is Brennan Brummett.
Yeah, Brennan, one of the 7 seniors on this Scott High men's basketball team. He has a GPA of 3.95. Got to talk to him last night on the round table. He did very well, even though if he said Dominic is a very nice person and Dustin not so much so.
That was his
words, not mine.
That was his words. That's exactly right. So,
I think Dustin is a mighty fine guy.
But, you know, listening to that, he didn't talk very loudly.
He's a quiet guy.
Yeah. We do not have a play of the game, but we will still want to shout out Scott Morgan Farmers Co-op They're driven to serve 17451 South Alberta Street in Oneida. Like I said, we don't have a play of the game. Maybe we'll have that at the end of the boys' game. How about our Trophy Master Hustle Award? Let's do that one first. Over 20 years of serving our community with high-quality sports apparel, that is Trophy Masters, South Main Street in Oneida. And our Hustle Award goes to?
That's going to be Mia Sharp. Sophomore, just plays fantastic defense, night in and night out. She was a huge part of the reason Scott got that win last week against Anderson County. Obviously tonight it didn't go as well, but she was still playing very good defense.
And our First National Bank Player of the Game. It's your family, your future, your bank. They've been doing this since 1904. That's banking the last member FDIC and an equal housing lender. I should say the same thing about one bank, member FDIC and an equal housing lender. And our First National Bank Player of the Game tonight is?
We haven't seen the final stats yet, but I would be willing to bet you she finishes with a double-double because she had the 11 points. I got to think she's probably double figures in rebounds as well.
And that's
Addie Rogers. Yes, Addie Rogers. She played very well.
She certainly did. And I think that's all of our superlatives right there. So we're ready for the Helenwood Food scoreboard.
And at Helenwood Foods this week, you can get 24-pack Pepsi cans for $12.99 and also center cut pork chops for $3.99 a pound. All right, let's look at what's coming in on the girls' side tonight. All these will be girls' finals. Cosby over Hancock County, 75-17. Sevier County over Jefferson County, 59-23. Maryville defeats William Blount, 54-43. It was Cott County over Seymour, 52-19. Knox Central defeats Carnes, 51-26. Meigs County over McMinn Central, 42-33. Northview Academy over Fulton, 78-28. Anderson County all over Gibbs tonight, 69-40. Oak Ridge defeats Hardin Valley, 49-43. And it was Heritage defeating Loudon, 47-40. South Doyle defeats Sequoia, 58-40. And one last final score tonight, if I can get it here, it was Oneida tonight, a winner over Jellicoe, 63-35.
So congratulations to the Lady Indians.
And going back to the Anderson County Gibbs, that's a league game there.
It sure is, but ever since our Lady Highlanders defeated Anderson County here, they've been on a little bit of a tear.
And they're a good team, and we knew they were going to be a good team, but Scott High, just credit what they were able to do defensively that night. They came out, they threw some wrinkles at them. AC was caught off guard and just really never got their offense going that night.
And best I recall, AC didn't have a single player that night in double figures.
No, it was
not. So that's how well the Lady Highlander defense played.
Outstanding game defensively.
The boys' teams are on the floor warming up right now. Clinton will be in their black uniforms. The Highlanders will be in their white home uniforms. And this will be an interesting matchup. I thought the girls' game had some physicality to it. This boys' game will be two ratchets up from that.
There was some bumping and banging going on in the girls' game. It could get real bumpy and bangy if they don't call it a little tighter.
And I suspect they will, as I said earlier, because officials, they're just like us. I mean, they have a sense of what's going to happen on the floor and what they got to do, and they want to keep control of the game as much as they can. So, yeah, I imagine they'll tighten it up a little bit.
They'll hear little comments that we're not privy to way up here, too.
Yeah.
Well, we hope that our team can keep our composure tonight. I think that has to be a key to me. I mean, we've got to maintain our composure because we know Clinton is going to push us right to the edge.
Oh, and I tell you, Clinton and Scott High over the past several years, man, when they play, it gets kind of intense.
It does, and we've seen some memorable moments because of that intensity. But
yes, we have.
To Rick's point, against AC the other night, we started off slow. We came back, was playing so well, got up 5 with 3 minutes, I think it was, to play. Got up 6, actually, 3 minutes to play. Got a technical foul and just couldn't recover. I mean, that would turn the tide of the game. Against Gibbs, it was a really slow start, but we trimmed it from, I think it was 14 points down to 4 or 6, and then again a technical foul, and it turned the tide. And so you got to keep your composure. It's those little things on the floor.
It certainly is. That'll certainly be one of the things to watch. Let's take this quick break here. When we come back, we'll get you ready with the McDonald's starting lineups.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY. If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools? We got it. Paint and cleaning supplies? We got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care? We got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches, to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razax. Country cooking and great steaks.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Welcome back to Highlander Gym. District night as a district matchup between our Highlanders and the Clinton Dragons. Boys action coming up. The Clinton Lady Dragons very comfortable win tonight over our Lady Highlanders. The final score was 63-24. Highlander basket will be to our right. Clinton basket to our left. Clinton in the black uniforms. Highlanders in the home white. We're getting ready for our McDonald's starting lineups. McDonald's of Oneida.
I tell you what, H nails that whistle every time, doesn't he?
And I didn't even know he could whistle
And
a couple years ago.
He times it perfectly when that logo pops up on screen.
Yeah, it's good to be me.
Let's get started with the boys' game.
Here we go. Clinton, coached by Chris Lockard. Number 0, Braylon Hayden. Number 1, Tristan Lundy. Number 2, Camden Nelson. Number 3, Bryson Maddox. Number 4, Jackson Alcorn. Now we'll get the starters for the Highlanders, coached by Brent Ellis. I believe it'll be the 4 seniors and 1 junior. One of the seniors, number 1, Jacob Morgan. Number 2, another senior, Isaiah Washington. Another senior, number 3, Wyatt Lloyd. A junior, number 12, Landon Washington. The final starter, number 21, also a senior, that's Landon Goodman. Again for the Highlanders, Jacob Morgan, Isaiah Washington, Wyatt Lloyd, Landon Washington, Landon Goodman.
Very athletic, this Clinton team.
Yes,
Sky High will have their hands full tonight.
And they go, what, 110 miles an hour?
Oh, yeah.
And they also are going to have a little bit of length advantage on us, too.
And very well coached.
Landon Washington, center circle for the Highlanders to jump. Up, it's going to be controlled by Clinton. That's Camden Nelson with the basketball. The Highlanders open man-to-man.
Our student section's being heard now.
Alcorn with the ball. They get it back to Nelson along the baseline. Comes back out going with drive, tosses the pass backwards.
Oh.
Clinton is able to save it. Nelson will set up the offense once again. Underway in the boys' contest, no score from Highlander Gym. Stepping out on the right wing, Bryson Maddox. I can tell you, week before last, he set a Clinton team record, popped in 57 points.
Told you they'd tightened it up.
Yeah.
I think that's the definition of tightening it up, if that's a sign of things to come.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, when shadows bump, blow the whistle.
First personal foul against the Highlanders, as it is Landon Washam on the inbounds pass up the right side. Getting in the air, that's Lundy.
Now they ran that inbounds play to perfection, kind of caught us off guard a little bit.
Highlanders beat the press. Lloyd has the basketball. Wyatt picks it up. Back outside, Isaiah Washam. Isaiah over to Jagan Morgan. First possession for the Highlanders in the game.
If they can catch the ball isolated, they're going to double and maybe even trip on it.
Jagan hands it off to Landon Goodman. Goody with the basketball, trying to work his way on the left wing. Cannot. Tries to get it and does to Isaiah Washington. Backdoor cut. Landon Washington off the glass. Good. The assist from his brother Isaiah.
Outstanding
Great work.
Off the glass, it's no good. Goody's there with the rebound. The Highlanders a chance to take the lead this trip. Clinton full court pressure. Lloyd across midcourt with it. Ahead to Washam. Back to Morgan. Pump fake. Shoots it outside. Isaiah Washam. His three is no good. The other way quickly with it. That's Hayden with the ball. Threw it into the second row in the corner of the bleachers. Clinton will pick up midcourt, man-man. I said man-to-man. It's like a 2-2-1 half-court trap.
Yeah, they're coming way.
Cross-court pass. It's going to be stolen. We did what we're not supposed to. Driving in, reaching in. Jagan Morgan will be called on the foul.
They want you to. They invite you to make that long pass, and when you do, they're going to get it.
Going to the line, Braylon Hayden, number 0 for Clinton. First quarter action, 5:50 to go in the quarter. Got the high bounce and dropping through for Hayden. It gives Clinton now the 1-point lead, 3-2. Hayden with his second shot. Highlander student section really loud. And that one is good also by Hayden. Clinton this time full court press. It's Isaiah across midcourt with it, shoves it ahead. Jagan Morgan, he'll launch the three. Too hard and a backside rebound. I think they're going to call the push foul on Wyatt Lloyd.
Absolutely.
Third team foul, Highlanders, to 0 team fouls, Clinton, in the first 2.5 minutes.
You know, I'm glad Ben pointed out to me that they are tightening it down on the call.
Oh, Highlanders almost had to steal. Instead, Lundy escapes, gets through, and we're going to call a blocking foul on Landon Goodman.
Stand there and put your hands up, big man.
Fourth team foul, thankfully. 4 different Highlanders have picked up those fouls.
Yeah, Clinton now in the bonus, and we are 2.5 minutes into this game.
Yeah. Tristan Lundy. First free throw is no good. Still a 2-point lead for Clinton.
Hayden was out for Clinton. Logan Hill's in.
And the second toss was good by Lundy. 3-point lead, Clinton.
Press.
I want to say it's a 2-2-1 press, but it could be as much man as it is the zone. Bounce pass in the middle. It went to Morgan. He has an opening. Kicks it down in the left corner. Isaiah Washington with the ball. Dribbles back to the left with his defender. Picks up the dribble. Tries to get the ball inside to Lloyd. It's deflected away. Clinton with a steal. And the trail official this side might have been asked something by Coach Ellis. I'm not sure.
Well, he did speak to Coach Ellis.
We don't know.
But play, I don't know.
Just Clinton ball. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Clinton 5, our Highlanders 2. Out on the left side, that's Maddox with the ball. He's guarded by Jacob Morgan. They work it to the right corner. Long three from there. Good by Camden Nelson. And Coach Ellis takes a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agency Manager Nick Price. Bad passes. As we come back to live action, we're just talking amongst ourselves. The Clinton defense, aggressive on the Highlanders, and they forced us into a couple of bad passes. And I think Coach Ellis says, I need to take the time out early. We need to talk about that and change our strategy a little bit.
And you've got to, when they're pressing and doubling up like that, somebody's got to break to the ball. Somebody's got to be slipping towards the basket.
Yeah, we've got enough ball handlers out there, I feel, that we can make them pay for that.
Yeah.
So far we haven't.
Same 5, the starting 5 coming back out for the Highlanders. Full court man pressure employed by Clinton. Entry pass into Jacob Morgan. He's in the backcourt. Bounce pass in the middle is kicked. So it'll still be Highlander ball right at the end of the Highlander bench, right beside Coach Ellis. Landon Goodman will trigger in once again. Goodman looking in the backcourt. He comes into Lloyd. Lloyd in the middle. Morgan had it deflected away. Got it back. Finds Landon Washam off the right baseline. Good by Washam. Washam, all 4 points for the Highlanders in the first quarter.
Good move.
Up and over the top of 2 Highlanders was Tristan Lundy. Ooh. Lloyd from the left corner. His three comes up short off the iron, knocked out of bounds. It will be Clinton basketball.
I think our guys need to do a little settling down. They seem to be just a little on the nervous edge right now.
Clinton 10, Highlanders 4, with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Driving to the left, picking up the dribble, cut off by Washington that time. He comes back outside to Cam Anderson. Long three is no good. The follow.
Got to get a body
in the
on
air.
him.
That was Lundy. Just lays it back up and in.
Yeah, that was way, way, way too easy.
Needing some help. Isaiah Washington ahead and Landon Goodman turns. His three is up. Bang, Landon Goodman. I'd say spot him up and shoot it, big boy. Driving through the paint, knocked away. I think Wyatt Lloyd got a hand in it and knocked the ball away, and surely he's not going to.
He is indeed. Blew the whistle on number 3.
That'll be 2 on Wyatt. That makes Coach Ellis, he has to go to some real consternation here, as with 3:17 to go, Lloyd picked up his second personal foul. It looks like Coach is going to go to the bench and get Jacob Blau in.
Yeah.
First toss, no good.
3 off the bench for Clinton.
And Jacob Blau in for the Highlanders. So you've got Lau, you've got Goodman, you've got Washam, and Morgan. Maddox with his second foul shot. That one in and out, but stays. 6-point lead for Clinton.
Hand grab.
Well, no, that can't be. H. They called that one on the wrong team.
They're learning.
It was called on Ben Tackett for Clinton. I'll let you guys debate right or wrong.
Well, it was all right.
Isaiah Washam with the ball. Dumps it past to Morgan, shuffles it back outside. They found Goodman back out to Isaiah. Might have passed on a three. Now Landon, he'll take that shot outside. That was Landon Washam, that is. Couldn't get it to go, and there's a foul reaching in. Looks like they'll call that one on Jacob Lau. We'll walk the other way where Clinton, the double bonus the rest of the way, which is almost 3
fouls.
minutes.
Yeah. That was quick.
6 fouls. That's a six foul.
Yeah.
Scott, yeah.
Tristan Lundy, the first one is no good.
Now, is Tristan Lundy the one y'all were telling me got 57 points?
No, it's number 3.
Number 3.
Right there and there.
Right there, okay. Yeah, you said blue shoes.
The second is good by Lundy. So far, he's been miss make at the foul line. 14-7. Clinton doubling up the Highlanders right now. It's our possession, trying to cut that down. That's Landon Washam.
Good job.
Floater from the left side, good. So Landon, his 6th point in the game. Driving, Maddox pulls up along the baseline. His fader is no good. Isaiah, the rebound for the Highlanders.
Don't let him set. Yeah.
Isaiah in the middle to Morgan. Morgan stripped away from behind, recovered by Isaiah. Back over to Landon Goodman. His 3 from the left corner. Spun in and out. Ball went off of Clinton.
Yeah.
Yes, that was Washam. Landon Washam, that is, fighting for the rebound inside.
Even though that shot didn't go in, it looked good. And it was
looked
right
really
there.
good, yeah.
Early on, it looks like that Goodman might be feeling it just a little bit here
It was
tonight.
a good quick release.
Well, Highlanders just stripped down to cut it to a 3, maybe a 2-point game. Morgan works in the paint, shoots up over his defender. Shot was no good. Rebound to Clinton. And they've got a player sneak on the floor I didn't see. That's number 14, Eli Slavin. Hayden holds the ball outside. 1 minute, 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ball comes outside. Yeah, he didn't have possession of it, so you can't call the wall. That's the only officiating thing I'm going to mention tonight, guys. In the paint from left elbow, the turnaround jumper by Maddox. His first field goal.
Some help.
In the backcourt, Jagan Morgan.
Gotta have some help.
He needs some help. Asks for and takes a timeout, so the Highlanders will only have 3 timeouts remaining. Since they did that, why don't we go ahead and take a break? Highlanders trailing 16-9. This timeout brought to you by Nick Price and Farm Bureau Insurance.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
From the Highlander timeout, our basketball right at the end of our bench. The entry pass in, it's knocked away from Morgan, recovered, put up off the glass by Braylon Hayden for Clinton.
Put some snap on the pass, guys. Come on.
Clinton doubling up the Highlanders 18-9. That pass deflected by Clinton. They get the ball inside, off the glass, good. That's 2 baskets in a row by Braylon Hayden. Then we've got a foul call. Second team foul against Clinton. That one called on Maddox, and he'll come out of the game to get a rest. Substitution comes with 59 seconds to go in the first. Entry pass into Morgan, back to Goodman. Boys, we've got to get some
We're
separation.
taking too much time.
Yeah. Landon Washam, he splits the defense. His pass ahead into the front court. That's Morgan in the right corner. Tries to work along the baseline, cannot. Over to Isaiah Washam. He has a screen from Goodman, couldn't use it. Isaiah picks up his dribble.
Good
inside,
pass.
alone underneath the basket, Landon Washam. Brother to brother, and Landon now with 8 of the Highlanders' 11 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, Landon Washam came to play tonight.
Yes, he did.
Toss to the left corner. Trying to drive the baseline. He might have walked there. Did the official call it?
Yes, he did.
(20-11). Highlanders can again cut a 9-point lead down, maybe to 7, maybe to 6. But we need a good possession. We need to take care of the ball. Entry pass into Washam. Cross court into the middle to Morgan. Morgan draws a double team. Needs help. Looks to the middle. Missed. Isaiah breaking down. Now gets it to Landon ahead of the shot.
Got a
ahead of the
touch
clock,
on that.
rather. That shot was no good. After one from Highlander Gym, it's the visiting Clinton Dragons 20, our own Scott Highlanders 11. We'll see if we can come back and change fortunes in the second quarter.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you like family.
A local bank is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you by name.
For 120 years, First National Bank has been Scott County's local bank. First National Bank, your family, your future, your bank.
When you need physical therapy, don't just think of sports injuries and post-operative care. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we treat patients in all stages of life and with a wide variety of symptoms, from vertigo and headaches to hip pain and plantar fasciitis. The next time you need physical therapy, think South Fork Physical Therapy. From head to toe, we are here to help you.
Well, welcome back to Highlander Gym. Getting ready for the second quarter, it will be Highlander basketball. On the floor, Jacob Lau. Now checking in also, Brennan Brummett.
And how long does Coach Ellis leave Wyatt Lloyd on the bench with those 2 fouls? I mean, that's your primary scorer.
I would think he might shoot for 4 minutes, but
Morgan with the ball, picked up the dribble. Lau hops out, back to Morgan. Somebody's got to be open low. They missed Brummett cutting through the paint. And that's Morgan with a
blocking
foul call on Hayden. I was going to say Morgan might have hooked him, but
no, that's the right call, absolutely. He's shuffling them feet, and you can't do that.
Highlander ball, left side front court. This will be Brummett to inbound. Entry pass, Isaiah Washam.
some snap, guys. Come on.
Trying to set his offense, get him in position here. Isaiah backs in, lost his balance, trap.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Missed an opportunity on that possession. I'm going to say it only one time, and I say it here in the second quarter. We've got to value our possessions, offensive possessions. Clinton needing help. They kick it all the way to the left wing. Bryson Maddox, his three is good. The players told us last night, have to get out on Maddox.
He's a shooter. Brennan Brummett's in the game.
Story picked up his dribble. Landon Washam. Guarded tightly by Nelson. Finds Morgan. Jagan drives, pulls up on the right baseline. Shot is no good. And Brummett had it knocked out of bounds. Knocked around, coming out with it. That's Clinton driving coast to coast and throwing his shoulder up into Jacob Lau was Tristan Lundy. The foul on Jacob Lau, that's his second. So Wyatt Lloyd up, headed to the scorer's table quickly to try to get back in the game, as Lundy will go to the line and shoot 2.
Lundy would be a hard cover on defense.
Lundy's had a pattern at the foul line. This is his third trip to the line where he's been shooting 2. Misses, makes, misses, makes, misses. And we'll see what he can do on this second try. That one's good. His pattern's pretty clear. 24-11. Clinton increasing their lead.
White's on the floor.
Brummett from the left side shovels the pass back to Lloyd. He drives in, draws the foul.
That's 2 fouls on 24.
Isaiah Williams for Clinton. It's just his first foul, I believe, as Wyatt Lloyd goes to the line for the Highlanders. Makes the high arching one. That, by the way, is our first foul shot of the game, and it comes in the second quarter. And, guys, that's all White needs to do. White doesn't need to press. Just do his thing out there on the floor.
Yep.
He'll draw the fouls, and he'll get to the line. 24-13, trying to stop.
Good block.
And Lloyd got a hand on it. Does get credit the block. Highlanders now have to handle the press. That's Brummett in the backcourt. His pass to the left, knocked out of bounds, still Highlander student section.
And, you know, for a larger size person, Brennan did a good job getting the ball up the floor.
Well, you know, his middle school years, he was the point guard.
He was a point guard.
Entry pass comes into Morgan, deep in the left corner. Tries to drive the baseline, cut off. Morgan shovels it back to Isaiah Washam. His 3 is up, off the iron, it's no good. Tip, control, Clinton. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the half. Driving down the court, missing the layup. And that would have been an outstanding play.
Shoot it,
if he'd have got it. And that's a trailing 3-pointer by Brummett. Big shot that time. The Highlanders needed that one.
Some more defense. Give some more of it.
What did he say last night? Did he say I'm not much of a shooter?
Yep, that's what he said.
Shoot some more.
He said, mostly I just shoot around the basket.
Another one on White.
Going to be White's third personal foul. Coach Ellis has got some decisions to make here.
Yeah, probably not much decision to it. You got to set him, and he's got to set probably for the remainder of the first half, although
yeah, and
there's a reason that Coach Ellis gets paid to make these decisions and we don't.
That's right. You know,
because he's going to leave him out there.
He's an aggressive defensive player, but he got to know when to pull back a little.
Clinton basketball. Hunters trying to defend. They'd like a nice takeaway here if they can get it. Trailing by 8, 24-16.
And if I'm Coach Lockard, there's no doubt in my mind who I'm going at right here.
That's exactly right. The shot was no good inside. Driving again. The pass is thrown inside. And
Morgan got a finger on it.
Yep, I think that's right. Now Landon Goodman up. Coach is going to get him in to replace Wyatt Lloyd. So you've got Landon Washam, Isaiah Washam, Jagan Morgan, Landon Goodman, and Brennan Brummett. Holding the basketball outside, Nelson, number 2. Tries to drive to the right side into a double team. Ball comes back outside. Hayden, now to Maddox. He slipped and walked probably outside that. And I know that was a jump step walk. The follow by Nelson got his own rebound outside to Maddox. His shot no good. Ball's batted around and a third rebound by Clinton.
Got a rebound better than that.
From the right corner, holding the ball, Alcorn. His jumper is no good. Landon Goodman clears it. The Highlanders will try to get into the front court. Trailing by 8. They can make a 6 and 2 off of the Jagan Morgan drive. In the paint, did he walk with it? Had to have walked with it. Last touch by did he walk with it? That is Jackson Alcorn.
Yeah,
touched
he didn't
it last
really,
anyway.
Yeah, he didn't really have control of the ball. Just shoved it out of bounds.
See what, Jagan Morgan can finish as well as anybody.
Yes, he can.
Gets off the floor really well, doesn't he?
Jason Terry was telling us the other day that he spent hours out on the blacktop in the driveway teaching him how to do that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
No, he didn't really say that.
I started to say, did I miss that conversation someplace? Morgan outside with the ball.
There's
an
opening.
Good move.
Against two defenders, the
Good
way up
move.
Jagan Morgan. Don't forget the explosiveness.
He
going on
exploded
with that.
through there.
Well, when you're leading scorers on the bench, somebody's got to step up, and right now stepping up is number one.
Off the right side, Slavin shoves a pass to Brendan Hayden. His shot was no good, and then over the
14
back,
over
that's
the
going
back.
to be a foul on Eli Slavin.
Oh, did they call that on Scott?
No.
Surely not.
On 14, yep.
Okay.
Highlanders trailing by 4. 3:24 left in the half.
And here comes the front line back.
For Clinton.
Yeah, for Clinton. And they're going to go back into their
Full court press.
trap. with
Why
their
not?
traps.
It worked pretty good, didn't it?
Entry pass into Landon Washington, back to Goodman. Morgan has it. Here comes the double team on him. Needs to look ahead. Finds Isaiah to Landon. We beat the pressure. Isaiah, he drives up the side. Dumps a pass behind him to Landon Washington on the trailer.
Those two act like they know each other, been playing ball together a
Yeah,
little bit,
they
don't
do.
they?
And
Out of
losing
bounds.
the ball on the baseline was Lundy. Highlanders trailing by 2, a chance to tie. Coach Locker takes a timeout for Clinton. We step aside with this Farm Bureau insurance break.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation, and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
Welcome back to Highlander basketball from Highlander Gym. The IH Sports Network bringing you district basketball tonight as the Highlanders find themselves in a comeback, trailing by 2 points.
Oh.
Lob into the front corner. I thought he
What
might
a
have been
hustle.
fouled, but there's just a really great hustle by Morgan to save it for the Highlanders. Along the baseline, he's going to draw the blocking foul by Camden Nelson. Fourth team foul on Clinton in the second quarter, that is. On the next, it'll be the double bonus for the Highlanders. The pass comes in from it, right back to Morgan.
Get
spinning
in
off
there.
the baseline.
Oh.
Ooh, that one rattled out. It looked like a great inbounds play by the Highlanders. Go. Almost a strip. Coming back outside. Nelson will set up the motion offense. Lost the dribble from behind. We couldn't get the ball. Driving in. Great big long Euro step by Lundy.
There's that move that H patented back in the
Yeah.
early 70s.
Yeah.
Except they
You
called
know,
traveling back
and
then.
Shooting down at the bucket, you know.
Front court for the Highlanders. Morgan dumps it inside. Goodman
Got
off the
him.
glass. Great job, the assist, Jagan Morgan. Still a 2-point game. Driving in, that's Maddox. He'll draw the foul.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Man.
They just caught us a little bit out of position right there.
2-point game. Clinton with the lead at the foul line. Making the first is Bryson Maddox.
Brady Crabtree's on the floor.
If I'm right, the free throw count after this one will be 12-2. Is that correct?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes, you're right.
Mercy.
Can't believe it, huh?
Short.
Foul shot short. Might have been over the back that time. But Clinton, they chased down the long rebound. They set up their offense again.
Wait.
Going in, Should have been a jump ball there, but back out Clinton will get the shot from Maddox off the right wing. His three is no good. Ball tipped out of the hands that time as Lundy's been selling in, and Brendan Brummett took a shot to somewhere below the nose and the top of the chin.
Yeah. Or you take one in the nose and your eyes are watering. You don't know if your nose is running or if it's blood.
Brendan will have to come out for just a moment. Checking in for him, Houston Stanley, number 25. Now, I guess if you want to play physical, Houston's your man, right?
One of them, yes, sir.
Goodman trying to get the ball in. Does to Isaiah, back to Goodman. 10-second count is on. We need to get the ball in the front court. We do. To Landon Washam, to Brady Crabtree, to Houston Stanley.
Yeah.
And it's a one-point game now.
How about that for Brady Crabtree off the bench? Nice feed.
Oh, charge. Where's that call been?
Well, let's see it.
Bryson Maddox picks up the foul.
He goes into him and
I think he did.
Pushed him off.
Extended the elbow or extended the forearm.
He went in with the chest and used the arm forearm.
Second foul on Maddox. Highlanders with the ball, a chance to gain the lead.
And there's another
holding foul.
And that's going to be free throws for the Highlanders.
Brady Crabtree, I believe, will go to the line. Oh, that foul on Logan Hill, number 11.
Then how about the Highlanders down, what was it, 11, 13?
Yeah.
And Wyatt's in foul trouble. He's your leading scorer. It doesn't look good. They have clawed back with him on the bench.
We started the second quarter. We fell behind 24-11.
13 points. So it's been a 15-3 run since that time.
And I thought it was Brady Crabtree going to the line. Instead, it's Landon Washam. The first shot is a miss. And the second one for a tie game. Another sub waiting to come in for the Highlanders. That'll be Jacob Morgan replacing Stanley. So Landon, that one no good. It's still a 1-point lead. Clinton, they get the rebound. Ooh, he might have walked off the left side. Long three is no good. Rebound, Morgan. Morgan has Lundy all over him in the backcourt. Gets it to Isaiah. Isaiah on the right side. Landon Washam. They find Landon Goodman. Loads the three from the left side. Comes up short. Taken out of the air. Clinton. Get the ball ahead to Nelson.
1 minute and a half.
Shuffle it past to Lundy.
That's a charge.
And they'll call that a charge on Tristan Lundy.
Yeah, man. I tell you what. How about the impact that Crabtree is making off the bench?
He's done good.
He didn't mean to take that charge, by the way. He wasn't even set, but the player just completely out of control. He couldn't get out of his way if he wanted to.
It works better if you're the much smaller player.
Lundy seems like he's always in the air.
Okay, I'm gonna apologize to Brady right there because he was trying to get set and take that charge.
50 seconds.
Looking for a last shot, maybe.
Highlanders slowing it down, and you're right. They're outside. They're going to see if Clinton comes out, and that's in their nature to come out and guard the ball. Washam to Isaiah Washam. Needs help. Lost it. Stripped. Comes back to Landon Washam. His shot off the right elbow is no good. Rebound. That was Lundy. Clinton the other way. 25 seconds to go. They find Nelson. Nelson with a look. Pulls up. Tosses it behind him, driving in the paint, forcing a rolling shot over the front edge. Jackson Alcorn, his first points of the game. It's now 29-26.
The clock, son. Look
Highlanders
at the clock.
trailing by 3. Jacob Morgan pulls up. A little nice jumper by Morgan over his defender. That's ahead of the buzzer, and the Highlanders are going to go to the locker room, trailing by 1. And there was a point at the end of the first quarter, the beginning of the second quarter, where I thought, ain't no way, Jose, but guess what? Jose was wrong.
That was a good little comeback in the second quarter.
It certainly was by the Highlanders, and we'll talk about it during our Vantage Point Financial halftime. Let's step aside. Let's add up the scoring. We'll come back. We've got the scoring. Coach Jaden will join us, and we've got more coming up during our Vantage Point Financial halftime.
How do you sleep?
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a Fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4 lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
If you're a DIYer, Lumber King is your supplier. Equipment and tools, we got it. Paint and cleaning supplies, we got it. Rugged apparel and lawn care, we got that too. Visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee to make all your DIY dreams come true.
This is the Vantage Point Financial Halftime Report.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Vantage Point Financial Planning, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 423-569-5055. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back to Highlander Gym. You're following Highlander basketball tonight on the I-8 Sports Network. The Highlander crew here. Let's go over the first half scoring in the boys' game, and then we'll get to Coach Rusty Yaden. For the Clinton Dragons, Braylon Hayden has 6 points, 2 for 2 at the line. Tristan Lundy, 11 points. He's 3 for 6 at the line. Camden Nelson, 1 3-point shot, 3 points. Bryson Maddox, a 3-point shot, 2 for 4 at the line, 7 points. Jackson Alcorn with 2 points. That's 29 points for Clinton. 2 made 3-point shots, 7 of 12 at the foul line. For the Highlanders, Jacob Morgan with 6 points. Isaiah Washington did not score. Wyatt Lloyd with 2 points, 2 for 2 at the foul line. While Landon Washington with 10 first half points, 0 for 2 at the foul line. Landon Goodman with a made 3-pointer, 7 points. Houston Stanley with 2 points. Brendan Brumman had made 3-point shot, 3 points for him. Also playing Jacob Lau and Brady Crabtree. They did not score. 28 points for the Highlanders. They had 2 made 3-point shots. They were 2 for 4 at the foul line. And to open the second quarter, they trailed 24-11 before outscoring Clinton 17-9 in the second quarter to only trail by 1 at halftime. So the boys actually played very well in the second quarter. They figured out the Clinton pressure a little bit, learned to pass the ball, and hey, we had a bunch of assists. We don't chart that up here. Hey, Woody's not here, he does. But we had a bunch of assists, I'm sure, in the first half. Joined by Lady Highlander head coach Rusty Yaden. And, Coach, I know it's a tough loss, but you said it when you came up here. Their length, and I think they being Clinton, their length and their ability to just double team on the ball no matter where it's at on the floor really affected your Lady Highlanders.
It did. I mean, we knew ahead of time that was a major concern of mine. And we can't simulate nothing like that in practice. I'm kind of kicking myself. Sometimes Coach Ellis lets me have some of his freshman boys, and I probably should have asked for them. We will the next time. Just try to help simulate that stuff. But obviously not what we were looking for tonight. A lot of people are having some fun at our expense this year, but we'll get better hopefully.
Well, we talked during the game, and we mentioned the fact that you don't like the word young, but you have a inexperienced team, I guess is the word there, like that is only going to get better over the next year and the next 2 years and maybe the next 3 years.
I hope so. I mean, we're going to work them hard. We've got 2 more JV games tomorrow. If people won't cancel on us, we're going to end up with 20 JV games this year, counting Saturdays, and we're trying to build and get them ready. So I told the girls after the game, we talked about a few things, and I said, you freshmen and sophomores ain't going to be freshmen and sophomores here in about 2 years. And I think they knew what I meant.
Coach, as much playing time as some of them are getting, probably once we came by Christmas, they're not really a freshman no more.
That's true. I mean, they're getting a lot of experience.
But
I don't look at them. My Smith and Roslin, I don't look at them as being freshmen out there just because of how much they've played. But I know what 2 or 3 years from now can look like if they'll work hard and hopefully not be content with where they're at.
Summertime is developmental time to work on the other things, and we say it about football, and we say it about boys basketball. We don't say it a lot about girls basketball, but there's a lot of difference in a team like Clinton that had 5, 6, 7 seniors playing, and you with 1 senior and playing 3 and 4 and 5 freshmen there like that. There's a big difference even in girls basketball with that.
There is, and I mean, again, I'll go back to it. Just that length. Good Lord. Honestly, to be completely honest, I don't know how they blew a 17-point lead to AC at halftime, and lost that game. But I told the girls, I said, girls, we got to flush this. I said, if we can get back in here, do what we need to do, and get us a win Tuesday night, then we'll complete the first go-around in a 3-way tie.
Yeah.
So, but none of that happens is, if we lose another home game Tuesday night, so.
Then you got Union County on Tuesday night. By the way, that's also our next IHSM broadcast Tuesday night here against Union County.
And I feel like I know they lost the Hope girl, but they're still scoring pretty well this year. They beat Gibbs by 25-30. We beat Gibbs by 8. Now Gibbs' best player, in my opinion, didn't play that game against Union, but still, and they got the Collins girl, very strong guard. So, we definitely ain't taking anything for granted, not this year. Right. So we just gotta come find a way to get that win, and like I said, that first go around will be a 3-way tie for first.
I guess couldn't have planned it any better.
So,
so there you go.
But I'm sorry. It's obviously not what we're looking for tonight, but hopefully we can do better next time.
Hope so, Coach. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for joining us tonight. Of course, we'll be back here Tuesday night. We look forward to talking to you then. And quite possibly we can have a better result on Tuesday night.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't have as much to say this year, guys. I don't have as much time as last year, do I? So.
That's because we gave you all this extra time.
Last year I talked too much because after the game, wasn't it?
Hey, Russ, we'll pull you up a chair and you can sit here to the second half.
Hey, me not having as much to say is probably a good thing. Trust me. See you guys.
Thanks a lot, Coach Rusty Yaden. As always, we appreciate Coach Yaden, and we appreciate Coach Ellis when he comes up to join us a little bit. The Clinton Dragons have a 29-28 lead over the boys right now. And I think coming back to start the second half, it'll be Clinton with the basketball. And we'll see what Coach Ellis has decided to do. He is going to keep Wyatt Lloyd on the bench, Wyatt with a 3 personal fouls.
And I think not only is it the foul trouble, but it's the fact that this group played pretty well.
Yeah, they played really well.
Sometimes you just stay with what works.
running the double high post. They try to get the ball to Maddox. I think Clinton, since Maddox only had 7 points in the first half, I think there will be a concerted effort by Clinton to try to get the ball in his hands more. Driving in the paint, the stutter step up, no good. Skying, that's Landon Washington with the rebound. Help. Gets the ball over to Jacob Morgan. We'll clear out and let Jacob handle the ball across midcourt. First possession for the Highlanders in the third quarter. A little handback, it goes to Isaiah Washington. Goodman on the right wing. Looks for somebody, that'll be Morgan. Clinton just very tight, man-to-man, open the third quarter. Isaiah Washington deep on the right wing has a screen by Goodman. So for the Highlanders, it's Isaiah Washington, Landon Washington, Brennan Brummett, Landon Goodman, who shoots the three from outside, bang. And Jacob Morgan.
There's a lead. Yeah, first lead of the night, I think, for the Highlanders.
Yeah. The jumper no good. Brummett will control it. The Highlanders will have the ball in the front court. You know, that's sort of all we need. We need Landon Goodman to get hot. When he is hot, he is one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Yeah,
Jacob Morgan drives.
Only 3 shot attempts for Goodman so far tonight. He has not had a lot of touches.
And Clinton just outraces us down the court as Lundy lays it off the glass. We're tied at 31. Highlanders slowing it down just a little bit as Clinton lets us walk the ball across midcourt.
Yeah, they went away from their double, triple trapping scheme.
Their defense set up now as a man deny the pass defense. That'll be Isaiah. Goes in, lost it, shoves it back outside. That's Landon Washington. He looks for help, goes up, uses the glass, shot won't fall. Alcorn kicks it across to Nelson. Nelson's pass is then deflected. It went out of bounds. Clinton ball right in front of their own bench. Braylon Hayden out. Checking back in, Eli Slavin. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Slavin. It was Isaiah Williams for Clinton. Posting inside. Brummett trying to defend.
Good job, Brennan.
Very good job by Brennan.
Yes.
I don't agree with that at all.
No, because
maybe it was before the shot.
Well, look at Lundy. If you bring it back up at a replay. Yeah, Lundy lowers the shoulder.
We're not going to have it, but no, that's a bad call. Brennan did everything right on that.
Yes, he did.
Here comes Wyatt Lloyd replacing Brennan Brummett. As Lundy makes the first, it gives Clinton the 32-31 lead.
I think after this free throw, maybe we'll have a better look at this.
Second toss by Lundy, that one is good.
Nope, it was still after the fact. You just have to take our word for it.
Hey, who's better to take the word for it? White is back on the floor.
Landon Goodman might have been partially blocked out of the corner. We get the ball back. Goodman thought about a three. Instead, we work the perimeter. Back outside Goodman. Goodman behind the back, takes it into the paint. Draws the foul. And not in the act of shooting, so it'll be Highlander ball along the baseline. A foul on Alcorn. Each team with one personal foul in the third quarter. The lob in, it's deflected. Clinton, they run a 2-on-2 break. Inside, they get it to Lundy. Lundy just works around his defender.
Well, his defender is Wyatt Lloyd, and Wyatt is really handicapped right now, obviously.
Yes, with the 3 personal fouls.
Get it across. There we go.
Lloyd will clear it. Has his pocket picked from behind, but Lundy knocks it out of bounds. You know, we hear a lot about Maddox, but, you know, that kid, number 1, Tristan Lundy, he's the guy who's impressing me.
He's a player.
Well, he's just extremely athletic, extremely active hands, never takes a play off. Going to have a foul away from the ball as Landon Washington gets held.
That on Isaiah Williams, that's his second personal foul, second team foul. We'll trade out as Isaiah Washington will inbound left baseline. needing help. The lob outside to Lloyd. Lloyd will drive up the left side, high floater, comes off the edge of the iron, it's no good. Clinton, it's one and done as they go the other way with Nelson. Nelson crosses over to the left, back outside, long three, no good. Landon Washam the rebound. Highlanders trailing 35-31. They can make it a possibly 2-point or even a 1-point game. Morgan outside. Nelson all over him. Lloyd from the right wing tries to drive, cut off. Back to Goodman. Goody looks for a screen. Nobody comes out to set it for him. Shoves a pass over to Morgan. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the third. Jakin drives to the right baseline. His fadeaway jumper is no good.
Didn't seem to be as much movement on that offensive set.
Clinton, quick pass ahead to Alcorn, behind the back pass into Lundy. Ooh, I thought Lundy would shoot out of the right corner. Hope I got Lundy. I surely hope on that one, as he did the forearm club on Landon Goodman.
Well, what is happening, H, in the first half when we made that comeback from 13 down, there's a lot of assists racking up.
Yeah.
And right now it's a lot of one-on-one basketball.
Yeah, it is.
Timeout taken down on the court. 35-31, Clinton with the lead. This is a Farm Bureau Nick Price timeout.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
And welcome back to Highlander Gym. If you haven't been here at Highlander Gym, sponsor signs produced in-house here at the school, all in color with logos on them. Looks great.
Yes.
A whole bunch of them here in Highlander Gym, along with the new video board. Bounce pass to Goodman. Back to Isaiah Washam. Spun out the double team, needs help. Over to Goodman. Bounce pass low. They try to get it inside the Landon Washam, taken away by Clinton. Then
Good
deflected
hands,
out of bounds, but it will be saved by Clinton in front of their own bench.
There you
now
go.
The pass into the middle. Taken away by Landon Washam to Isaiah, driving, way up good, Isaiah Washam.
Hey.
Got to go down as an assist to Landon Washam.
Yeah, it's about time Landon returned the favor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice pass.
Play some defense.
Shot no
All
good.
right.
Isaiah the rebound. Highlanders can tie it, maybe lead this trip down.
My last shot ended about a 4-minute scoring drought for the Highlanders.
Lloyd with the ball. From the foul line, fading, jumper is no good. Skying up, getting the rebound was Maddox, and there's going to be a foul in the backcourt.
12.
Landon
That'll
Washam.
be 3 on him. Hey, you know, White also has got to think about when he has the ball in his hands, careful for the offensive fouls too.
Yes. I'm going to give a shout out now while it's slow a little bit. Micah Bowe said he would be leading the Highlanders student section tonight, and he's done it.
He's done it.
There's your shout out.
Somebody tell me about wrestling tonight.
Well, if you wasn't here the other night, you missed it. Maddox with the ball. Gave it up below underneath the basket. Lost there. Lloyd will eventually pick it up. The Highlanders will control. Morgan ahead to Isaiah. Isaiah back outside Morgan. Deep on the right wing. 1 minute 45 to go. Morgan lost his balance. Did he travel? He did. Still a 35-33 Clinton advantage. Oh. Have we mentioned the wrestling team about?
That's what I said.
Well, that's what H was getting at there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The wrestling team over at Seymour tonight in the region duels. Highlanders try to defend against the Dragons. Ball reverses back out
He
on
got
the
a
wing,
finger of
partially
it.
blocked.
That was Landon Washington, who's really playing well tonight.
He has played really well.
Isaiah Washington shoves the pass over to Goodman. Look back at Isaiah, couldn't get the ball to him. Now that's good. Long three off the back iron, no good. Clinton going the other way, 60 seconds to go in the third. Bryson Maddox goes in, Landon.
It's going to be another one on
his arm.
Landon.
Yeah, Landon just got number 4.
4-4.
Man, they are putting themselves in a really tough spot now.
This fourth quarter is going to be tough to pull through without somebody leaving the game.
Bryson Maddox will go to the foul line for 2. Waiting to check in will be Brenham Brummett for the Highlanders.
And, you know, Landon Washam has, to me anyway, seemed like he has produced more tonight.
He has.
Yeah,
I mean, not just points, but rebounds, being there to get a pass.
Three-point lead for Clinton as Bryson Maddox tries to make it 4 with his second toss. That one also good, and it is a 4-point Clinton advantage. 55 seconds.
Coming
How
out
much
for the
time
ball.
left in the third quarter? Here comes pressure in the backcourt. Isaiah Washington trapped, gets it ahead to Goodman, lost it off his hands, driving down, and was going to be a layup by Maddox.
He went for the
jump.
dunk.
Yeah. Instead, just almost lost the ball in the air. 39-33, 6-point deficit Highlanders. 30 seconds to go. Morgan in the backcourt. Got to move, guys.
Counts on.
And the kick.
Guys, somebody's got to move offensively, and right now we're just not doing it at all.
Getting flat-footed.
Very flat-footed.
10-second violation, giving the ball back to Clinton. 24 seconds on the clock. Maddox will handle the ball. Trying to fake that he's getting fouling, pulls up on the right wing. His shot is no good. The ball controlled by Clinton again. Walking out on the wing, so with 8.8 seconds to go, the Highlanders will get a shot at it, but hey, we've got to aggressively move the ball to the front court here. Low it in the backcourt, 7 seconds to go. The ball kicked right at midcourt with 2 seconds to go.
Tough other than just a touch and shoot.
Nope, not very aggressive by the Highlanders trying to get the ball in the front court. This long pass gets it in the lower, arching three. Drew Iron ahead of the buzzer, but did not go in. So after 3 from Highlander Gym in the district matchup, the visiting Clinton Dragons 39 or Scott Highlanders 33.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
We get ready for an exciting fourth quarter at Highlander Gym. It's a 6-point lead for Clinton. They lead 39-33. The Highlanders will have possession to start the quarter. You've got Landon Goodman, Jagan Morgan, Isaiah Washington, Brennan Brummett, and the inbound from midcourt, Wyatt Lowy.
Let me ask you guys, has Jagan had a couple of minutes break in this game?
Don't think so.
As it has not been much.
He's kind of a Iron Man kind of player.
Pass deflected out of bounds. It'll still be Highlander ball right side front court.
Put some zip on the pass, man.
And the Highlanders, I saw it right there as we came out, trying to go in motion. It's a man defense by Clinton, so you got to run motion offense. You got to screen and move, screen and move. Isaiah picks up the dribble to Brummett, back outside Goodman. Turns, launches long three, off the iron, no good. Not sure that's the shot we might have wanted right there. Driving along the baseline, Brummett is there, and he draws the charge.
Yep.
That'll be on Bryson Maddox. First team foul, Clinton in the fourth.
Now, you know they're going to extend the defense again right here. Why wouldn't they? Because we haven't been able to handle it.
No, exactly.
We got to move. I mean, when you don't have the ball in your hand, you got to be moving.
Up the court. Up the court. People movement. There you go. There you go.
To Lloyd. To Goodman. Needs help stripped away from him. Morgan is there to pick it up. The Highlanders can reset their offense. Lloyd out on the right wing.
A holding on.
Washington came over to try to set the screen. That didn't work very well at all. Lloyd turns, drives to the basket, draws the foul. He'll shoot two. Is that foul on Lundy, number one? It is. It's his third, I believe.
Third foul.
It was almost like Lundy right there decided, let's just see how much contact I can get away with.
Well, I mean, you know, he had both hands extended out.
Here we go, Wyatt Lloyd for two. First toss, good. I did not. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, when Scott hit that three to take their first lead, was it 31-29 at the time? Am I right about that?
Yes,
about right.
Man, has it gotten cold since then?
That was our first point in the quarter, wasn't it?
Yes.
That three was with about 7 minutes, 6.5, 7 minutes to play third quarter. I mean, it has been a heck of a dry spell.
Hunter's trying to defend against the Clinton Dragons. Posting along the baseline is Hayden. Gave it up. The jumper in the paint. That was Nelson. Of course, it was really a low-scoring third quarter. Clinton outscored us 10-5, but we needed more than the 5 points. That'll be Goodman driving to the basket. The floater, no good. Should have been a foul there. Figuring it out, that's Hayden to the front court. Knocked out of bounds by Lloyd.
Hey, by the way, Rick, I don't think we mentioned they announced this on the PA system at halftime. The Highlanders tonight, Scott High raised $838 in the donation box out front to help Lucas Blevins. He is a former Scott High student that is battling leukemia.
Good job by the Highlander faithful coming in here tonight. And don't forget the other night, they helped the food boxes across Scott County. The students got free admission, you know, just by bringing in a canned item. Vegetable, whatever. They brought them in, and there was several pounds of that collected, like 1,300 pounds, I think.
Should be.
Isaiah ripped it out on the hands of Tackett.
I think it went off of Tackett, too.
6 minutes, 16 seconds left in the final quarter. 41-35. Hunter's playing man, trying to get in front of a pass or trying to control the rebound, but we're not doing very good on controlling the defensive boards.
No, this is Clinton's third opportunity this trip.
Spread them out across the floor to kill some time. And then they'll set up for the one drive.
Hayden shoves the ball inside, gave it up, got it back, finding a wide open Ben Tackett.
Yeah, that's just really nice ball movement by Clinton.
It was.
8-point advantage, and the Highlanders still having trouble with the press. Comes over to Lloyd. Lloyd just quite simply lost the dribble. Clinton in the right place. Nelson with the ball. Guarded by Isaiah Washington. Gave it up to Maddox. Now the drive, that's Alcorn. He gave it up. They'll reset their offense again. Out on the left, Alcorn will drive, shovels the pass inside. They bring it outside, lost off the hands. Last touching it was Bryson Maddox. .455 remaining in the game. Highlanders need points on about every possession here, trailing by 8 now, 43-35. In the middle, Brady Crabtree to Jacob Morgan. Drives up the left side. Might have been fouled. Back to Crabtree.
The official raised his hand but didn't blow his whistle.
Crabtree back outside Lloyd. Over to Landon Washington. Bang. Did we need that or did we need that as the Highlanders take a timeout? The three by Landon makes it a 43-38 game. This is a Farm Bureau Insurance Agency Manager Nick Price timeout.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
From Highlander Gym, a district matchup between our Highlanders and the Clinton Dragons. The first of our two district matchups this season. And the Highlanders trailing by 5 points right now, 43-38. And how big was that Landon Washam three from the right corner?
Yeah, that was.
I like how he just caught the ball there in the corner and just put it up.
That's his first shot attempt in a while, too. Yeah. And he's had the hot hand tonight, so he's going to have to take a little more of a load on offensively down the stretch here. You got to think if Scott High's going to have a chance in this game.
Mm-hmm. I may be wrong, but I think we passed up on some shots.
By the way, that was Landon's 13th point, and he is the only Highlander in double figures.
Well, I mean, we saw him score 41 against Gibbs the other night, and here we sit tonight, 4.5 to play in the game, and we're still trying to get to 40. So, man, it's just been a week, a slump offensively.
Brady Crabtree out on top, guarding Nelson. Picks up the foul. That'll be the first team foul against the Highlanders, so we've still got 3 more fouls that we can give before we would put Clinton at the line in the bonus. Coming out, Maddox gets the ball just inside midcourt. Jacob Morgan on him. And I want to tell you, Morgan's played him man-to-man most of the game and has done a real good job on Maddox. Maddox only with about 11 points in the game.
Good steal.
The pass intercepted by Isaiah Washam. Clears it to Landon Washam. Landon wants to drive down the court from the foul line. Look for the foul, didn't get it. Clinton the rebound. They push it ahead. They actually had the numbers and decided to pull it out. That's Lundy driving, and he has an up and under.
He has got great body control.
Over on the right side, Lloyd. Long cross-court pass into the front. That's Washam. Back to Isaiah. Isaiah gets a pass into Lloyd, posting on the left box. Turns, spins, goes up. Came up short on the iron. The rebound inside Lundy. Coming from behind, that's Crabtree. Kept it alive on the ball. Getting the final steal. Now outside Landon Washam. His three is no good. Fighting for the ball along the baseline. It'll be Highlander ball.
I'll tell you, Brady Crabtree is making himself known.
He just continues to hustle.
Yeah.
I mean, just pure hustle.
3 minutes, 11 seconds to go. It's Clinton 45, Highlanders 38. Sub in for Clinton. That's Ben Tackett, number 10, replacing Braylon Hayden.
And with 3:11 to play, that clock's getting ready to start striking midnight. So you got to make a move here soon.
The bounce pass comes in. Deep on the left side, Lloyd. Clock approaching the 3-minute mark. Coach Ellis trying to set his players out on the floor and wanting Crabtree to come outside. Cleared a little space right there, but Isaiah couldn't get around his defender. Bounce pass to Lloyd. Pass trying to dump it inside to Crabtree is deflected away. Clinton with a steal. Highlanders stay man. Clinton finding Lundy in the paint, driving, scooping the layup, drawing the foul. You know, that time Lundy almost had his knee up in Isaiah Washam's chest. Second team foul, Highlanders.
I think Lundy might have the best body control I've saw in a basketball player in a few years now.
His first foul shot comes up short. He made his last two, and this miss would be big with 2.5 minutes to go for the Highlanders to be able to rebound and score at the other end. Toss up, he does make it. I couldn't jinx him, I tried. 8-point lead, Clinton. That's Lloyd out on the right edge. Tried to attack, has to back it back out. Morgan drives. And the blocking foul, number 4, Jackson Alcorn, I think.
Clock's ticking a whole lot when we're not getting in position to shoot the ball.
Right. 13 foul on Clinton. Cross-court pass. Isaiah Washington spun around Lundy. Lundy just too quick for him, I think. Now Morgan, guarded by Nelson. Put it on the floor. Needs help. Back out it comes to Landon Washam. He needs help. The cut to White Lloyd.
There you go.
That's good. That's 2 of the points that we needed.
Oh, that ain't good.
And Clinton
A walk.
reaches down the court.
A walk.
And a turnover.
Boy,
Keeps
did we
him
get
putting 2 up.
Did we get away with one right there?
Yeah, boy.
Trailing by 6. We lose the dribble.
The turnovers have really mounted up, haven't they?
Well, they have mounted up for us, and we haven't done an effective job against Clinton with that. He walked. Oh, the Highlanders knew that as the score off the left glass good by Tackett.
Just nowhere near enough urgency, though, on either end of the floor for Scott High.
Try to screen and move, guys.
I mean, we're under a minute to go in an 8-point game.
Driving along the baseline, that'll be Landon Washington to score. The assist that time would be Lloyd. Hunters trailing by 6. We got a gamble here, and it looks like Clinton will take a timeout. So we'll join the teams with this timeout. Clinton leading by 6. This is a Farm Bureau Insurance agent Nick Price timeout. Welcome back into Highlander basketball on the IH Sports Network. We've got Travis, we've got Ben, we've got HL, myself, Rick. Somewhere over to our right over there, Greg Bond. This is his new Broadcast Central, isn't it?
Has anybody
He
checked?
seems, you know what?
Have you checked on Greg lately? Is he okay?
No, Greg's all right.
Okay.
We're still running. We're on the air, so he's all right. I think he's starting to like it down there in that corner. If you saw him the other night during wrestling, he was, he was getting into it.
Yeah, he was actually turning around watching the wrestling the other night. And we'll get him that way in basketball.
Greg is Mr. Jumbotron. In case you didn't know why we're picking on him. We got the Jumbotron down at the football field, and now we got the big screen here in the gym, and Greg makes it happen. In addition to all the other stuff he does on game nights.
Exactly.
He does a lot.
And he's doing 2 basketball broadcasts tonight and the Jumbo.
Yep.
Clinton trying to run out the clock. Oh, that's an over and back violation. And the Highlanders will get the ball with 30 seconds to go. Again, trailing by 6, so it's a 2-possession game, theoretically.
have worked out better for us right there if they hadn't have called it over and back, because it was going to result in an easy layup. But it was the right call.
Landon Goodman back on the floor for the Highlanders. He would be your prospective three-point shooter, I think. Of course, the way the Clinton defense is, I mean, they are so aggressive. Sometimes it's just hard getting the ball to the player that you want to get it to. It does come in to Goodman. Needs help. Shoves it back. They look to Lloyd on the left side. Now back to Isaiah. Somebody's got to shoot here,
20
guys.
seconds.
Back outside Lloyd again. His pass intended for Goodman's deflected. Clinton with a steal. All they've got to do is run down time. They know that, and Lloyd may have
He's
fouled
out.
Maddox.
I think he has disqualified.
Oh, that's just
his fourth, I think.
I thought it was his fourth.
Yeah.
It is his fourth. Okay.
Third team foul. No free throws.
12
for Clinton.
seconds. 12 seconds.
Still a score. Still the inbounds pass score. It can be a tie game. Entry pass to Alcorn. Got rid of it to Maddox, and he'll just dribble all over the place.
It out.
Looking for the foul, and the Highlanders, I don't think,
3
are going to
seconds.
foul. They will not, and the Dragons on our home court will pick up a 48-42 victory. 48-42, the win for Clinton. As the Highlanders fought gallantly, we took the lead early in the third quarter, 31-29. Clinton, they come back. They tied at 31 all. They take the lead, 32-31, 33-31, 35-33. And they were just able in the fourth quarter to maintain, well, they built up, an 8-point lead right there. I think they did at 45-38. And they had a lead, and the Highlanders could just not overcome that advantage to fall tonight, 48-42. For the Clinton Dragons, their overall record will now improve to 15 wins against 5 losses in the district. They stay unbeaten at 3 wins and no losses. For the Highlanders, that is our 7th loss on the season, 11-7 overall. And in the district, 0-3. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But first, we'll step aside. We catch a break. When we come back, the Danny King Lumber postgame.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday, or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Home-style cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's. Country cooking and great steaks.
Welcome to the Danny King Lumber Post game. Danny King Lumber, offering retail and wholesale lumber. Phone 423-569-1430. Danny King Lumber.
Welcome back to Highlander Gym. Highlander basketball tonight on the IH Sports Network. We turned the clock back a little earlier this evening, and the Lady Highlanders, the closest I think we got was at the end of the first quarter where we trailed 12-4 by 8 points. It only got bigger as the Clinton Lady Dragons outscored the Lady Highlanders in the second, third, and fourth quarters to defeat the Lady Highlanders tonight 63-24. The Lady Highlander record is now 6 wins, 13 losses. We fall to 2 wins, 1 loss in District 4. The leading scorer tonight was Addie Rogers. In the boys' game just completed, let's look at the individual scoring summary. We'll start with the Clinton Dragons. Braylon Hayden with 6 points, 2 for 2 at the foul line. Tristan Lundy, 20 points, the leading scorer for Clinton tonight. He was 6 of 10 at the foul line. Camden Nelson with 5 points, a made three-pointer. Bryson Maddox with 11 points, a three-pointer, 4 for 6 at the foul line. Jackson Alcorn with 2 points, Ben Tackett with 2 points, 48 points for Clinton. 2 made three-point shots. They were 12 of 18 at the charity stripe tonight. 5 of 6 in the second half of the game, 12 of 18. Remember that number, 18 foul shots. Now for the Highlanders. Jagan Morgan finishes with 6 points. Isaiah Washington finishes with 2 points. Wyatt Lloyd finishes with 6 points. He was 4 for 4 at the foul line. Landon Washington with 15 points. 1 made three-point shot. He was 0 for 2 at the foul line. Landon Goodman with 8 points. 2 made three-point shots. Also playing but not scoring for the Highlanders. Let me skip ahead. Houston Stanley, 2 points. Brendan Brumman, 3 on a three-pointer in the first half. Also playing Brady Crabtree. Didn't score, but you cannot underestimate the hustle when he was on the floor. And Jacob Lau scoring for did not score tonight for the Highlanders. 42 points Highlanders, 4 made three-point shots. We were 2 for 2 in the second half at the foul line. For the game, we make 4 out of 6, and I told you to remember that. Clinton shot 18 foul shots. The Highlanders shot 6. Let's just say that if Clinton making 67% of their free throws, that's the same percentage the Highlanders had. But if you could have escalated us and say, hey, gave us 12 foul shots, well, possibly that would have been enough points to almost have a tie or even win this game tonight. So, unfortunately, the Highlanders fall to Clinton. 11-7 our overall record, 0-3 in District 4, with the next game for the Highlanders coming up on Tuesday night back here at Highlander Gym. That'll be against the Union County Patriots and Lady Patriots, and of course the IH Sports Network will be here with that game on Tuesday night. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll discuss the game further, and that'll probably be our final segment in the Danny King Lumber postgame.
A local bank puts its customers first.
A local bank is committed to giving back and being a community partner.
A local bank is with you every step of the way and celebrates your success.
A local bank is a familiar face that treats you. Your bank.
One thing I love about UCB is that they don't automatically default to no. I think a lot of people think that they shouldn't even come in and talk to us if they're not in the best financial situation that they've ever been in. And that's just simply not the case. I had a customer just yesterday who came in needing home repairs, thought, this is probably going to be a no because I don't have the best score right now, but we were able to consider every factor and get some additional documentation, and we were able to get the loan approved.
Welcome back to the Danny King Lumber postgame. I want to say right now, one of our sponsors, Big South Fork Brewing, pouring the spirit of Scott County. At some parts of the game, we need to recognize that something's brewing, something's happening. And about the only time that happened was right at the end of the first half a little bit when the Highlanders come from what was 11 points down, I think.
13 down.
13 down, and pulled to within one at halftime. So that was what was brewing for the Highlanders tonight in the first half. We do not have a play of the game in the boys' game, brought to you by Scott and Morgan Farmers Co-op. They're driven to serve at 17451 Alberta Street. We did not have a play of the game there, and nothing, just some nights it doesn't stand out to you. Our Trophy Master Hustle Award Trophy Masters, serving Scott County for over 20 years. High-quality sports apparel from Trophy Masters. Call them at 569-8817. That's Tony and Jeannie Duncan. And our Trophy Master Hustle Award tonight goes to?
Well, it's going to have to go to Brady Crabtree. Didn't get a lot of minutes, but I'm telling you, when he was on the floor, he made a difference.
He made things happen.
Just played with a whole heck of a lot of heart and effort tonight.
Certainly did. Now our last one will be our First National Bank Player of the Game. First National Bank, banking since 1904. They're a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. And our player of the game tonight was?
Well, I think there's only one way it can go. I mean, on a night where nothing was happening offensively, Landon Washington.
LW.
He stood out on offense.
He certainly did. 15 points, one made three-pointer. Only thing bad, he was 0 for 2 at the foul line in the second quarter. So that's, but he still gets our player of the game, and those are superlatives tonight. Helenwood Foods? Oh, Coach Ellis is here?
Coach Ellis is here.
And then we'll get to Helenwood Foods. Coach Ellis, thanks for joining us. A lot of pressure defense by Clinton, and we had a lot of trouble, A, getting the ball up the court, and B, getting into some sort of offensive rhythm against their quickness and their length.
Yeah, we knew they were going to cause a lot of problems because, again, they have 4 or 5 guys that are 6'5" or taller, and they are very physical. And, Derek and I explained to them if they just be patient and be calm and keep their dribble alive with their head up, and we got guys cutting in a zone because that's what they mostly ran it was either a 2-2-1 press or a 1-2-2 press or a 2-2-1 half court, or they was in a 2-3 and then they was jumping guys. And I don't know if you guys could hear him when he would say go, he's sending 2 at the ball. He did a really good job of messing with our heads on the offensive side. And it hindered us in the first quarter. But they come out after that first quarter, and I feel like they played really hard. They calmed down. There were fewer live ball turnovers versus dead ball turnovers. Like we can live, even though we don't want them, we can live with dead ball turnovers because that means we get to set our defense up. Live ball turnovers lead to fast break layups. Yeah. Also, free throws. I think they shot way more free throws than we did. We only shot 6.
They shot 18.
White shot 4 of those, and White didn't even play, but maybe
foul trouble hurt us.
I would say he played 4 to 6 minutes first half. I don't know. I'd have to go back and check Huddle whenever it gets back, but the fact that White was on the bench and we did what we did in the first half was impressive. And it definitely showed our favor when we get to go back to White in the second half. But then he gets his 4th one, or third one. Then Landon gets in foul trouble, and he gets his 4th, and he has to go to the bench. And, I've said it before, if Landon Washam is on the floor and he's playing the way that we think he can play, then we're in a ball game. If he's not playing the way we think he can play, then we're not in a ball game. And, that shows. I genuinely, and I'm not trying to put pressure on him, and I'm not trying to out him because I think he's a really good player, and I think he's one of the X factors on our team. And if he shows up and he does what we expect, we beat AC. If he shows up and does what we expect against Gibbs, we beat Gibbs. And we just had a horrible shooting night, at Gibbs. I think we went 17 of 58 or something like that. And but tonight we shot it really well, but we didn't get as many shot attempts. Right. I think we shot, 14 of 23, I think's what Derek's got charted from 2, and then we shot 4 of 18 from 3. But we took a lot of 2s. We got to the rim. But I'm really proud of how they battled, and, they handled the adversity in the first half. And I think we've shown in the 2 games against AC and Clinton that we are one of the top teams. We just got to figure out how to keep our composure in that first quarter.
But you're a little bit behind, as the expression goes, behind the 8 ball right now, falling 0-3 in the district.
Yeah, well, right now, we're playing the first round of the games against district. So this is when the season actually starts, is when we play district games. We play each other. We figure out what each other do. I know they've watched a ton of film on us because, which everybody does. They're sharing film. That's how it is today. I call something, they know it's going to Wyatt. I call something, they know it's going to Jagan. So we've got to adjust and put new stuff in so they're not ready for it. And we watch what they run. We watch how they do defense, and we make a good game plan the second time around, and hopefully we get them the second time around. So as long as we get it right before district tournament play, I feel like we're almost there. You take away the field goal shooting percentage at Gibbs. Other than that, we played pretty good. We cut it to 4 late, but then we make a bonehead play, and momentum goes out of our favor, and they go on another run, and they stretch it out to 10. So we're very close. We just got to continue to keep figuring out and keep fighting.
Like you said, Coach, the one saving grace that you always have in high school basketball is the tournament at the end of the year.
Right, and I said this after the AC game. High school basketball is definitely, I enjoyed middle school basketball. But, skill level, you usually have 1 or 2 players on a middle school team that can play. Some may have 3. But high school basketball there's 5 dudes on the court that can play basketball. Yeah. And you better be prepared or, you're going to get exposed. It's going to be a dogfight. And, it is extremely fun. I am enjoying myself. I hate losing. I really hate losing. But, as long as the guys keep their heads up and they continue to work and they continue to take everything that me and Derek give them, whether it be positive or negative, we're going to be fine.
Got a big stretch of those district games. Next week, Union County here on Tuesday. Friday night on the road at Anderson County. It doesn't seem to get easy.
No, and I know Union is 3 and I don't know what the record is, 3-16 maybe. But they played within Gibbs by 10, and I understand Gibbs and Union's supposed to be the bottom of the district, but right now Gibbs is sitting at 2-0 unless they lost to AC tonight. I don't know what the score was, but Union runs a zone. We have trouble with the zone. Gibbs ran a zone. We had layups and we had 5-footers, and we just missed them. And I hope that's not what happens Tuesday. We're going to come in Monday, and we're going to get prepared for Union, and hopefully we come out and we can get our first district win of the season.
Yeah. Coach Ellis, thank you for coming up. Thank you for that scouting report on Union County. I was going to ask you that next, but you covered that. You're moving right along, getting used to, I think, our interviews a little bit.
Yes. Yuns aren't putting me in too big of a pickle.
Nah. We'll wait till the tournament gets here. No, I'm just joking on that. But, Brent, thanks very much for coming up, and we'll be back here on Tuesday, and we'll wish the very best for your Highlander squad Tuesday night then.
I appreciate it.
See you. Thanks a lot to Coach Ellis and, of course, Coach Aid for both coming up tonight after their respective games. Helenwood Food scoreboard.
At Helenwood Foods this week, you can get Pepsi 24-pack cans for $12.99 and center cut pork chops for $3.99 a pound. All right, we talked about the girls' scores earlier. Now let's look at some boys' scores that have come in tonight. They're still trickling in. I can tell you that Maryville defeated William Blount 72-43. Sevier County over Jefferson County 56-42. It was Seymour over Cott County 68-53. McMinn Central over Meigs County in a close one 58-57. Coalfield defeats Oliver Springs 54-51. It was Anderson County over Gibbs 57-37. Bearden defeats Farragut 71-31. Oak Ridge falls to Hardin Valley 70-63. Lenoir City defeats Carter 84-49. Harriman over Midway 53-43. McMinn County 74. Ray County 69. And it was Loudon falling to Heritage tonight 70-55. Sequoia defeated South Dole 52-37. And in the other half of our doubleheader, Oneida hangs on to defeat Jellicoe 87-84. Can also tell you that the Sky High wrestling team tonight, Rick, lost to Seymour in the district or in the region semifinals 46-30. So they will not move on from here as a team in the postseason, but they expect to have individuals who are sub-state qualifiers and maybe even state qualifiers.
And they do have 3 or 4, I think, still meets to go. I think next week I know they're at Farragut for one of those. So, I mean, look at their schedule if you can happen to catch them here in Highlander Gym, and I'm not sure they got another meet here, but come out and support the Highlander wrestling team. Hey, for the guys tonight, we thank Greg Bond way over there. He waves at us. Good job. And we've got, over there is Greg Bond. There we go. Thanks, Greg. Travis Frog behind our camera. Ben Garrett, H.L. Keaton, myself, Rick Keaton. That's it for Highlander basketball tonight. We're signing off, and we'll be back here on the IH Sports Network Tuesday as the Highlanders play host to Union County.